Hello.
Hello.
Well.
Well,
Oh. Don't mind me.
Are you all ready for today?
I don't know.
Feeling ready and raring.
not us messaging each other on our Facebook Messenger app for the last, 6 hours?
I think it was like midnight last night. We were all messaging each other going, hey, shall we start inventory dumping and see what we got?
Yeah, we were full on scheming for the last at least 24 hours.
I don't know if I'd go as far as scheming, but we've certainly been talking.
Yeah.
I'm always scheming. That's my secret.
Like, if you like in preparing for this battle, like cramming for an exam, oh boy, were we cramming. Oh my god. I've never seen a more desperate cramming.
To be fair, Denny was having her partner help out. Denny will be here later, doing some things behind the scenes, but everyone should know that Denny will be joining us as Goose.
If you hadn't already guessed from all of the test rolls in the dice tray, which are all Goose.
Or the fact that we've mentioned that we actually got Denny back for this. And we're super excited that we could have, because Denny was with us at the start of the campaign for the first about 25-30 sessions, I believe. And then life happened, and Denny has still been working with us in the background. We've been doing things behind the scenes. But we managed to time things to the point where we can have Denny. And we want to give a huge thanks to Dorky for the subscriptions and the gift subs. Thank you, everyone, for the hype train.
There's also 30 seconds left on that hype train as well. Just in case anyone wants to get in on the emotes.
Yeah, our first affiliated stream. You're all wonderful people. We love you all so much. Thank you for supporting us. And I think we're gonna just get into it. Oh my god, what is happening?
That's
and wait, tier 3, Alex.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
We don't even have the emotes in yet.
I was like,
we haven't even added the
but
emotes.
we'll get them now, don't you worry.
No, but they still get hype train emotes.
Yeah, the hype train emotes are coming through. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
What the heck? Level 2 complete?
Right.
Okay.
Look, can you see the 20 gift subs that just came in? What are you doing?
What the hell, guys? It's not even the last session.
I mean,
Alex,
we're on the finals.
Wallet will survive this.
But seriously, everyone, like for real, running this, playing this campaign for 3 years, and finally being able to make this like superficial and do all this and set up, eventually set up the emotes and the channel point rewards and the alerts, and actually build a community focused on this, like. That's fantastic. So thank you for all the support. Everything you're doing now is just going to go straight back into it. Don't you worry. Yeah. It's going to be fan-fucking-tastic. So thank you.
True.
Oh my gosh.
What the heck?
What?
Is there some sort of leaderboard competition going on immediately or some shit?
Like, it could be.
Oh my
gosh. Don't know.
First place is definitely the 20 subs, but then second and third place are like real tight.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I just.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
You were getting emote slots.
I totally forgot, Dorky. You're 100% right. Yeah. I totally forgot that you needed to get the sub points to unlock the thing. Oh, thanks guys. Good job.
No, you need just subs. Yeah.
This is sorry, we're not even doing the final battle tonight. Yep.
I'm sitting here stress fiddling with my dice.
Unlocking stream, I guess.
You're just being fun little guys.
I mean, on that note, if we're unlocking emote slots, if anyone has any suggestions for emotes, make sure you pop them in the Discord. We'll see what you got. Yeah, please do, because this is your channel as much as it's ours.
Yeah, we do have a couple of emotes that are on the back burner that we're planning to get in here, but yeah, slap any ideas you have in there. We'll do our best to accommodate. I feel like unless we try to get this back on track, we're not gonna get anywhere.
No, I know. Well, we've done our due diligence as far as banter goes, right?
That's fucking ridiculous. Guys,
I feel like you beautiful people in the chat, all of you, and I'm not just saying those who subbed and gifted subs, even everyone being here. We love you so much. You're all wonderful for letting us make this happen, because we wouldn't be here without the viewers. We wouldn't be here without you people coming in and enjoying what we're doing. So everyone, I want everyone watching right now, including me and the players, everyone, give yourself a pat on the back. Like, we made this happen. Everyone together.
That's how you do it, right?
Why did I feel like Josie was gonna be like, I want everyone to roll a d20, and I was like, oh
I
no.
was ready. I had the dice in my hand. I
Viewers
was
are
like,
joining this fight. No.
how many pats on the back do we get? We get 8
We
pats on
can't
the back.
balance
That's all
it.
get.
We can't balance it.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I feel
Final boss is
Really?
Oh my
that's
gosh.
true. You are the final boss. You're...
Crowd control D&D. Oh no, no,
Oh,
no.
no.
Could we do
They've
a
got,
one
like-
shot like that though?
They've got like hit points equal to
should.
their channel points or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Okay. For future, I'm putting that in the future brainstorming. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Oh, you could spend
Yeah,
channel points for
uh,
different attacks as well.
Yeah.
We could actually
Ooh.
do a
Yeah.
Could
Twitch
actually,
chat play
yeah.
D&D.
In our final form.
Please
You know
no.
what?
now Fraser.
We'll have to throw that. We'll have
Yeah.
to throw that in our brainstorm.
I'm gonna take a
channel
note because
and,
I'm gonna make. I have a bunch of silly ideas for campaign 2. I'm gonna take a note. There's gonna be like some form of office worker, and you're having to sign a bunch of paper, and there's gonna be like one more, and every time there's one more, until eventually they'll say, "Oh, don't worry, this isn't even the final form." And
And we just lose health points because we're so bored at signing all these things.
psychic damage.
Oh no.
yeah, yeah.
Psychic-
Oh my gosh.
Everyone. There's
Wow, we're
just
not
so
even
much
needed
going
anymore. They're just playing D&D
No, they're just
themselves
playing.
now.
They're
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
How about we let
Having
chat
a
play
great
their
time.
D&D
They're
game
having a
and we
great
play
time.
ours? You know, It's-
Oh no.
Oh,
dear.
but Druid?
the druid.
Oh, it didn't
What
work.
about
Does it
Druid?
have to be with a capital D?
No, no,
No,
no.
the exclamation
Go.
point.
Sorry, I took off the one that did it automatically because I thought that might be too
Wait,
much.
What is going on?
Oh,
How-
Druid, you mean the worst class?
Oh my god, put us out of our misery. Let's get this show
I'm
on the
not
road.
healing Arthur. I'm not healing Arthur.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like we would love to stay here and just chat with everyone, but we are still trying to. Since we do have like limited time, we do have limited Denny. We wanna really get in there. We wanna make sure that we also give you the content you came here for, even though I assume most of you just came here to break us.
You're doing a
That
great
is-
job.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
is an
mission
accurate.
accomplished, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm. What a time to be alive! Yeah, it
And
really is. It really is. But for those of you who joined, because there are some new names in there. For those of you who just joined, for everyone out there, welcome to Natural 30s. I'm Josie Poser, the Dungeon Mistress, and I'm joined by the usual crew of scallywags and hoodlums. We have Roju from Participation Award, who's playing Gerald the Wizard, the
Is me.
human warlock sorcerer. We have Wettisdorb playing Arthur Orlet III, the elven ranger rogue. We have Cuddly Raptor playing Nana Melivora, the gnome druid. And we have Ozzy Devro playing Rudy Magic Hands McGee, the reborn cleric. And we will be joined as well when the time comes, when the stars align, when the lunar eclipse happens. We will get Denimation in here, coming back as Das Goose, the mighty human barbarian.
I'm always crying at hearing that. Wingplot.
It's
Without
been so
further
long, we miss our
ado,
boy.
without further ado, I'm actually going to just mention that last time on Dramonia, the party was finalizing the very last side quest, if you will, to get as many worries off their backs as possible using the shell that Gerald had received from a naiad long time ago. Nana plane shifted everyone to the plane of water, where they found themselves surrounded on all sides by an audience of Sahagin and sharks. And it turned out that apparently Gerald had been chosen to play the villain in a traditional storytelling where the hero must rescue the princess. After they managed to figure this out, Gerald decided to accept this duty and put on a show after lots of troubles and agitated audience members. But turns out that Gerald was not the one taking water over his head, even though everyone was down far below the surface. It became quite apparent that Prince Karkarian of the Sahagin had met his match, as Gerald, without any effort, beat this prince into a pulp before then turning around and having a monologue about how he's changing his evil ways after seeing this show of love between the two.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful.
And in an awkward, almost menage a trois situation, Gerald eventually figured out, like, oh shit, I'm not supposed to be dating the naiad. Okay. He gave his blessing to the couple, who then started the wedding ceremony, as the party had to, I believe, swim deep down into a dark abyss to fetch Arthur's sword that he dropped during his and you all then returned. Now, with 9 days ahead of you before the blessing of Wormsbane will end the party, I'm going to leave the scene to you all, as you can do any final preparations. I will answer questions. I will help with any little things that might happen, but you are free to simply make your plans and talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
Okay.
How many, Cuddly, how many potions did you say would be
4.
converted?
Your 4 will make 1 greater healing potion, which is what Nana will be doing right before we leave. We'll be combining them.
So Nana's cooking up some lesser healing potions into greater healing potions.
Let Nana cook.
Let Nana cook.
Let Nana cook.
Let Nana cook. I would say roll a d4.
Oh yeah, that's me or Rohan?
Oh, you do
No,
the cooking.
Nana. I want Nana to roll a d4.
Roll a d4. Rolling. Well.
1. That is good. That means it takes you 1 day to distill these potions.
Hey, that's good. That's what I meant to do.
Perfect.
Obviously.
Perfect.
Getting all those nat ones out now.
Hell yeah.
There are 8 days left.
Okay.
Of course, anyone else can also spend things during things during that
I was
day.
gonna utilize that day to confirm an item with you, Josie. But if we're going thematically, Rudy would ask Arthur for some swordplay lessons, because he needs to learn how to use his Defender short sword and learn how to activate his ability during combat really well. To that note, the question is, the Defender short sword, that doesn't automatically add the +3 to my armor class. It needs to be activated, which means the 18 armor class I see now gets boosted to 21 if I choose to. Yes?
Yes.
Just
but that means, that is true. Yeah.
Sorry,
Cool.
Was it greater healing? Was that the one, Cuddly?
That was greater healing. Sorry.
Hey, it was great. Don't tell anyone else, but it was greater healing.
But yeah,
add that.
Rudy would like to spend the day sparring with Arthur, and as the day goes, Arthur, you'd find that Rudy becomes borderline impossible to strike, like without you actually trying, because he learns how to use the powers of the Defender short sword a lot easier.
So it's normal Arthur's cocky in the morning because he's hitting you.
Oh.
But as the day goes on, he starts to sweat a little and goes, "Oh shit!" All right.
So yeah, that was good. Now I know how to use the sword. Good.
Because this is the day before, right? So we would still have our. I'm not gonna go back and change my lineup now. I just can't touch it. It's too much. But I think Nana would probably use the. Nana would want to scry. Whether that be in the.
Who are you scrying on?
Oh, Jalira, of course. So either Nana uses the big telescope thingy.
Yeah, use the telescope.
Okay, I might as well. Sure.
That means I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'll be rolling some dice.
Okay. Let's try it.
Yeah, you get nothing. You are immediately blocked.
I've been blocked?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's blocked your
Wow.
number.
Wow.
I rolled a natural 19 on the saving
Pretty
throw.
good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a pretty good roll.
That's
I
a pretty good
suppose.
saving throw. All right, that's fine. That's good. And the only thing that Nana would do other than that is that night she would make a hero's feast, of course.
The night before we're about to
The
head
night
off.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to probably
Are you doing the buffed version? Like, are you
Oh,
saving so you do like a really big version before
doing-
the final fight?
I'm doing the buffed version.
Okay.
I'm doing the buffed version.
Since
Which I will
Rudy knows the spell, could he just help? Like, just for
Hero's
flavor?
Feast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He has access to the spell.
you can make
But
up
you
for
don't
you
have
burning
this
that
component.
food.
No, he wouldn't. He just wanted to help out.
You can chop the veggies.
Chop the veggies.
You know what? Nana, what does your buffed version do? It adds a little bit of extra.
It adds a little bit of extra. I
spice.
am just trying to. I think it's 6. There you are. Yeah. So, cured of all diseases and poison, becomes immune to poison and being frightened, and makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Hit point maximum also increases by 2d10, and it gains the same number of hit points.
Yes, but if you look at your spoon, you have
And my spoon also does things. So let's see. And then if we were to cast the spell by normal means, we also get another 2d10. So we get like basically 40 temp hit points, I think.
no. Well, you still gotta roll them.
I was gonna put down.
Well, I will say, with Rudy's help, because you do have the spell slots available, I will say there could be another D10 on top of this. So Nana rolls 5d10.
5d10?
Yeah, because 2d10 for the normal, 2d10 extra for your spoon special, and then 1d10 extra for Rudy.
5d10 for me? Okay.
For
Should I
everyone.
roll that
Roll
now?
5d10,
Yeah.
Cuddly. Yeah.
Oh god.
Roll 5d10.
A legendary.
is-
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that is
We
for
get
the final
31 hit
fight.
points. Or wait, sorry.
Everyone, 31.
31.
31, 10.
I think it's just your max goes up.
Yeah, your
by
max goes up.
31.
It's not
Yeah.
temporary hit
Wait, what?
points.
It's not
You're also
temporary
healed
points.
by this amount.
Yeah. You're
Ooh.
healed and you.
So
I
it's a-
get 31.
So it's a max
Oh.
HP modifier,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it's
Oh,
31.
Yeah.
31.
160.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go, baby!
Hell yeah. 157.
Take those hit points and eat them.
You
And
ate
you
this
those
will,
is,
raw numbers.
180.
I will try and remind you all what your
Nana's
immunity
having
is.
everyone carb up before the fight.
Yeah. Nana is like, eat up. And
Magical
when
carb
Rudy
loading.
starts slowing down, she's like, oh, no.
Nana, I don't have my same appetite. Oh, is that fish? Is that big fish? Oh,
That
you
is
used
big
to love
fish.
big fish.
Oh. As we're all eating, Arthur brings up the idea of the deck of many the deck of many things.
Right.
So look, we should have this readily available just in case.
I would agree. I have the deck here. I don't know who has the key. If we've
Oh,
lost the
I've
key,
got
that's
it.
a bit concerning.
Yes, over here.
My fear
I-
is it's going to be given to someone who won't get pickpocketed as easy. from...
I don't think pickpockets are really going to be our main concern going into this dungeon, Arthur. And if it was, it wouldn't matter whether it was locked or not. But as much as I hate to say it, I do agree that we should unlock it in this case, if this is to be our final confrontation, I don't see us having a more likely time to need this as a hail Sarenrae, you know. So
I mean, Arthur, you're incredibly right. Would that also apply to this bad boy? And Rudy holds up the ring.
Well, have it on hand, but not on hand.
Not literally on your hand,
Just
maybe.
in case.
Yes.
But I mean, obviously, if we need to use it, then
Just don't put it on the bone hand; it'll fall off.
Actually, that's a good point.
Or
is it a
Put it on the
since it's a magical item, does it not shrink and grow to the size it needs to be?
Give it a go.
I'm not going to do that because that might be a bad idea. What if it doesn't come off?
But anyway, here's the key, Nana. I trust you to hold on to it.
Oh, all right. Sure. Nana will unlock the box, and I suppose just keep the key at that point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, my camera's still being a shit. I'm sad. Anyway.
Oh no.
I've been trying to do something to fix it in the background, but it ain't doing it, so I apologize for my janky camera.
It wouldn't be D&D without technical difficulties.
Yeah, mark that off your bingo cards, everyone. All right.
So, you know what? For ease of everything, I'm just gonna say that we partake in the Hero's Feast, because otherwise you guys have to remember that your friend also has an increased amount of hit points. So I'll leave it up to you whether or not you want to remember that.
Well, does it have enough to feed everyone?
Yeah, I can do up to 12. So we could do us 4,
all right. That's
and we
easy
could do
enough.
the other 4 as well.
Yeah,
You'll have to take a manual note then.
Yeah,
Doing
I'm
that
taking
right
some
now.
manual notes on what, just so I can try and remind you guys on oh, you get advantage on whatever, or oh, you are immune, or blah blah blah.
I've taken notes.
Okay.
Yarig has plus. What was it? 30 something?
31.
31.
Cool. I think all the things that Gerald wants to prepare are sort of just for immediately beforehand, or on the morning of. One thing I would like to do with everyone, though, is suggest that we rest in such a fashion that we finish our long rest just before the crack of dawn. Use the Omen Glass, all 3 charges, so that when dawn ticks over in after an hour's time or whatever, it gets some charges back, and then we get more Omen Glass charges. Because we only lose the charges when we finish a long rest.
Oh, so you said we wake
What
up.
does it say? What does it say you
That's
need
so
to do to gain one? A point.
To gain a
What
portent,
is
look at it
written?
for a minute.
Okay, so it's not something you can do in combat.
No, exactly. It's a pre-prepare thing, which is why we would have to do it just before dawn, so that we could use the 3 charges.
So everyone
Roll
gets 2. So there's
hopefully,
2
if I
stacks.
roll well
Okay.
on the dawn recharge, because you get 1d3 charges at
That's
dawn.
cool.
So we get
That
at
would
least
be-
another one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. So then I would like you to select 3 people to get the first charges.
I would give it to the spellcasters, so myself, Nana, and Rudy.
Okay. Do I just roll d20? Yeah.
Yep, you roll a d20
Yes, and then remember it.
Yeah.
and remember your portents.
I've got a notepad. I'm remembering everything today.
Oh, I got a 9. It doesn't really help or hinder.
What'd you get?
Oh,
Let me just stash that nat 20.
That for a wish?
oh God.
A 6 is pretty low. We'll take a
Six
6.
six can
is
make a
alright.
difference.
Six is
Yeah,
good.
6
yeah.
is great for
6 is
if
good.
you're
6 is great.
for
9
replacing
is
someone's
like
save.
Gears.
Eh.
6 is great for a gear.
Yeah, 6 is great. 6 is great. Yes, yes, yes.
And then Roju, roll that D3 for extra charges.
Yeah, let's hope on this one.
So it's only one charge.
Only one
Didn't even go
charge.
through for me. No, 2.
2. Did it automatically have it? Oh, it did. 2. Okay. Are you giving 1 to Arthur?
Yeah, why not? So
Oh.
Arthur, you can have 1, and then who wants a second of you 2 or us 3?
Oh, geez. One of you guys can totally, unless you want me to try
Who
again.
has I would say who has the more things that will require Jalira to make a saving throw?
Give me a second.
Probably me. Druids are notorious for having like they make a this saving throw. Like, okay.
Yeah, a lot of I would say either Gerald or Nana. Definitely.
Cool. You want it? Or are you happy with your 20?
I mean, 20's
You
great.
rolled really well.
Honestly, I
What if you
would
got
have
a
preferred a
1?
1. I would
What
have
if you got
preferred
a
a 1,
1?
honestly.
Yeah, what if you got a 1?
But 20's still
Love
great.
rolling
I'll
nat
take
ones.
I'll
You
take
love
20.
rolling ones.
But what are the chances of that?
I mean,
You've done it
you've
before.
rolled
Yeah.
double ones before.
I know.
Oh, what are the chances
All
of
right,
double
all
ones?
right. I'll do. I swear, if I get a 20 and a 1, this will be just the best. But not expect. Oh, that'll do it.
A 3?
Oh,
That's
That'll
close
fucking
enough.
do it. Close enough. Oof. All right.
So
that's
Remember, you can
delicious.
only use these on things that actively involve the character.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Whether it's an action you're taking or an action that targets you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
we love that.
I think I've got all your little effects there. I think I'm feeling pretty good because I think
Um,
right before we teleport, that's when Nana would hand out the potions that she's got.
Yes, and I gave Nana the scroll.
And
You've
I've
got that
got
already.
it. I've got it, baby.
Anything else I need?
How does Rudy feel about getting greasy?
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we greasing up Rudy?
I
Goodbye?
fail to see how lubing me up is going to achieve anything.
I feel like we're
I
getting
will
ahead of
take the
ourselves.
Look, you've
potion
been
that you're
dry for a
offering.
really long time, bud.
Yes, but I moisturize. I have that lavender oil. I have a good skincare regime. Just because there's no skin on this hand doesn't mean I don't look after.
Rudy,
Look how
it's
soft these finger bones are. Feel
freedom.
them. Touch
I
them.
know
They're
That's
soft.
not a good thing.
I don't think soft bones are supposed to be. What? That sounds wrong.
His arms
No.
flopping.
My bones are the softest.
Oh God.
It's like the arm in Harry Potter.
Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nana will give Rudy a potion of freedom of movement. It just takes 10 minutes to apply, which is why we can't use it in battle. Yes, you have to grease yourself up, but it's there for 8 hours, so you get freedom of movement, which means I have the spell right
It does a
here.
lot of things.
It does a lot.
Is it a potion that exists in Beyond D&D Beyond?
Well, I think so. Mine was the unidentified one from George, which we then identified.
So was
So-
a potion of
Potion of
Freedom of
freedom of movement.
Or you can open a tab because it's basically a spell.
Yeah, I was
just-
gonna say I can just tell you what the
okay.
spell does.
Yeah, what was the spell?
Freedom of movement.
It prevents your speed from being lowered. You cannot be grabbed, restrained, or paralyzed.
Yeah.
I believe, and you
Um,
can use like it's just you
Ignore
you can't be
difficult
stopped.
terrain, I think,
Right,
as well.
gotcha.
Here, should I just message
It's all right,
him?
I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All good.
That's you. All right, that one's done.
And
Who wants fire resistance? Smile.
I have a fire resistance.
Arthur. you
So
want fire
does
resistance?
Arthur, which Arthur's gonna probably take that before we go into battle.
Does Gerald want fire resistance?
I mean,
Yeah,
it
are you
wouldn't hurt.
changing out your own? Because
That was going to be my question.
Oh, that's right.
Well,
Yeah,
I
never
get
mind.
to pick one, but I wasn't sure. Like Roju wasn't sure what would be the best to pick here, like based on what we've seen of Julia's spells, because I know she's got a bunch of force damage because she's got disintegrate and things of that nature. She's also got I can't remember whether it was like a bunch of necrotic stuff or whether there was a bunch of radiant stuff, or I just don't remember what the other spells were, is the main thing. She did have fireball. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Fireball. Dun, dun, dun,
that's
dun, dun.
what Arthur's gonna do is fire.
Also, I don't think you guys have really sort of figured this out yet, but she has she relies a lot on disintegration ray. Just so we all know.
Oh,
With-
thank you so much,
Board
Rudy.
on that
None of
one.
us had thought of
With-
that.
With you saying that, Rudy, I have a potion of Hill Giant Strength you could probably drink.
Why are you
And-
all giving me potions to drink? Why do I feel like you're just gonna make
Mine
me
isn't to
scull all
drink.
these
Please don't
potions and
drink that,
throw
Rudy.
me
You're
out to
supposed
Jalira?
And
apply it.
I'll see Arthur
Buy it
taps his
liberally.
belt, the strength belt, and goes, "Look, I've got this, but this would make your hits hit really hard. It boosts your strength up to 21."
Wait a second. Wait a
How long?
second.
For how
For an
long?
hour.
Drink the potion. Are we
How
just
many
sleeping
potions
up
can one
Rudy?
drink before they pass out?
Yeah.
there's no Witcher-style toxicity
There's
here,
no
so
Witcher
it's just...
No. And this is not Baldur's Gate 3, so you can have multiple of these in effect.
I'll take a
at once.
potion. What is that an actual item orb or is that a?
It's a potion of Hill Giant Strength.
That's a thing. I got it.
Do you want a potion of diminution?
Makes you small.
Makes you tiny.
Tiny Rudy.
Harder to hit.
Tiny,
harder to
greasy
hit.
Rudy.
Yeah, but I
Tiny,
kind of.
Tiny, greasy, super strong Ruby.
We can run.
Can I get someone to draw that, please? Tiny, super strong, greasy Rudy.
Danny.
Right, so you got that potion. I
So
deleted it out
do you
of
want,
mine.
do you want
I've got
that?
it, yeah. I don't know what I'd do with a potion of
You get
diminishment.
small.
God.
Yeah, but what would I?
It halves your size in all dimensions.
You get half cover.
Also reduces your
God.
size category, so you'd be small. You could share your.
I'm trying to be a tank. I don't want to be.
No, all right, no. I think
Give that one to Nana. I think that's a Nana potion. Absolutely.
I
my
mean,
God.
Nana could just go around just tapping
No,
everyone
I think
on the
that's
ankles.
a Nana get out jail
Would that
free
make
card, right?
Nana
It's a
like size category tiny then?
Yeah, it would.
it's banana.
Could you say
Sure,
that she's
it's
the
a Nana.
tiniest of?
See what
You,
happens.
you-
It's a Nana.
you just have to watch your
It would be
ankles.
almost as
You will
small as
bite.
Dudley.
Oh yeah.
That was a critical hit.
All right. Yeah. Give that one to Nana then. Potion
Sure.
of diminution. Diminution.
Diminishment.
I'm not gonna try and.
Well, it's like diminishment, but
Yeah.
like diminution. Diminution.
Why is chat just saying chug chug chug?
Yeah, it's just the reduce half of the enlarge reduce spell,
God. Okay.
and it lasts for
Um,
1d4 hours as well.
Oh my god.
I love that
We'll
for
never
me.
find her again.
So
And I hate
after
it.
handing off the potion,
All right, I'll delete that then.
Arthur's gonna grab out the brooch of shielding and goes, "Who can wear this at all? Because I'm full on what I have, and this has resistance to force damage and immunity from magic missile."
I'm good. I think we've discussed this before, Arthur. I'm
I'm just double checking. If no one
It
can
does
wear
sound
it, that's
useful,
fine.
but I'm as equipped as I'm going to be for attunement items.
Okay.
I mean, pulls
think
up
we're all
River's character sheet.
Oh yeah, what would the? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Would the? What are the?
You gotta
mean,
keep
like,
track of it though.
slots.
Josie's not. Her face
Yeah,
told me that
I
she's
mean-
not. So if
I
you,
mean,
if you
Tura
fit it-
could wear it.
yeah, give it to Tura. Give it to Tura. Keep track of it.
Wait, they actually have a part like a character sheet?
No.
Well, not
They have a
really.
stat
No,
block.
no.
Yeah, they got a
sorry.
stat block, but they don't have
I
any
have the
items.
character sheet up because I need to know what her spells do just in case she uses them.
Yeah, I've got
But
spells.
I've got the
and,
stat block as well. Because that's just easier to look at.
So you made
Can-
a character sheet, right?
I played the character.
Oh yeah, of course. You played
Yes.
with it. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't make
Yeah,
it.
you are. Yeah.
You cannot remove anything from their stat block, but you can give them items, sure. But then it's up to you, the player, to keep
I didn't know you
track.
could do that. Okay.
It's a you snooze, you lose situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't. It doesn't matter.
That's fair,
It's
that's
alright.
fair.
Approach the shielding.
It's gonna overcomplicate things.
Who of you wants a potion of invisibility?
Arthur smiles.
Yes, actually.
That's an
Yeah.
Arthur
No, that's
potion.
actually yeah,
That's
for sure.
Oh, yes.
100%.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Here you go,
Beautiful.
Arthur. This is for you.
Thank you. She'll
Just
never
don't
see
drink
me
it right
coming.
now.
You'll never see
Remember
me.
I
right at the
that potion of
beginning.
flying. Yes, yes. First time with him in charge of everything, and he just goes off and starts flying.
Some
It
things
was
never
fun.
change.
To be
It
fair, it
was
did
fun.
set the tone for the entire rest of our journey together.
It really did.
I wish that weren't the case.
Anything
That-
else?
No.
I'm pretty
that's
happy. That's
I'm happy.
I'm all good.
If I keep doing this, I'm gonna overthink it. I'm already overthinking it.
Yeah.
I'm stressing
definitely.
real hard, so we'll just.
Yeah, I think we gotta just go.
We just gotta go. We just gotta go.
Oh no, that's fine. Don't worry.
Is it fine? Are you sure it's
Potion
fine?
Of speed.
I just want to check our Facebook
Oh,
group
no,
real
no.
quick.
That's all right.
There's nothing in there.
What? Have we
yeah.
done everything we were supposed to?
Yes,
Where's
I've
the
done everything.
invisibility? Okay, you've added that, have you?
Yes, I've added that.
Deleted. Cool.
Yeah, that.
And then I'll
yeah, we-
hold
we've
on
done
to
everything.
other things to maybe give to Yarig. ...
Dot, dot, dot. I love that.
Let me know when you're all feeling ready.
I think we're good. I think
Arthur's
we're okay. I think
Yep.
we just gotta. I
think we gotta do it.
we're
I
all
think
good.
it's
we
I
gotta
think it's
just
time
do
to
it.
tear
I
the
don't wanna
band-aid
prep,
off,
but I think
honestly.
it's-
I
Yeah.
think we gotta do it. I think we gotta do it. So
Oh,
are
but
we
wait.
about to
Last
teleport?
thing.
No.
I just
yeah.
didn't get to choose what resistance I want to have.
Okay.
And,
Oh, that's right. We're not about to. Let's see.
So, ideas, thoughts?
Go with your heart. I think
That's
if you want force,
super not helpful.
Yeah, force
seems good.
I'd still
Yeah.
have the
Yeah.
potion of force resistance.
Then maybe fire. Yeah.
Then probably fire. She seems to really like fire.
It's
But
true.
if she pulls out ice, I cannot be
held liable.
held liable. My lawyer.
Although it is a cinder furnace, so it might just be warm down there. So maybe
Yeah.
just for comfort, it'll be
Yeah.
nice to
Yeah,
have fire
yeah.
resistance. All right, we'll just do fire. It's an old classic. If I have to fireball myself, then for it to be useful, then so be it.
Yeah. She can't fireball us if we've already fireballed ourselves.
Yeah.
That's thinking right there. That's thinking right there.
Genius.
Genius.
Okay, I think I'm good.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Why do I
frame of
have
my
this
camera is
picture in
frozen
my
I'm
on that.
leaving all my pets in the guild, by the way. I want to make that so clear. All the pets are in the guild. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Once again, okay, wait.
The only pet that comes with us is the one that is attached to Rudy and cannot.
He
follow
can't.
us.
He's
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
he'll be
Cornelius will be
fine.
fine.
Trust me.
Cornelius, you'll be fine, right? We were going down in the dark, going to.
He's going to be fine. Trust me.
I know. I just thought it'd be polite to check with him first.
What?
I'm immortal.
Exactly.
Like I said.
What have I been telling you? He's immortal. I've been saying it the entire time.
Nana just stares at you.
Are you all done with your preparation?
I think so. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Just after dawn, Knowing that you've been planning for this, you are summoned to the Queen. As you enter, it is early morning. There's a few workers here. You do see several members of the council. You see the Dragonkin, Yaring, Tura, Indirial, and River. The Queen looks melancholic. She puts on a stoic facade. You've seen her break a couple of times, but she's now showing it openly. She asks for everyone to leave the audience chamber. All of the workers leave. Venerian Quinn slowly walks away. The general's representative looks offended, but leaves. Hilda Longhorn, the abbess, bows and takes her leave. You even see Senivon and Yarig sharing a longing look.
It's so cute. I love them.
Venerian Quinn closes the doors. The large doors that are almost always open. This is a public space. The Queen never turns anyone away. She looks at all of you. I would have loved to give you all the send-off of heroes. But I was afraid if too many people know what you are going to do, it may ruin your plans of taking Jalira by surprise. But trust me, no one will not be told of what you are doing today. Whether you are successful or not, know that we believe in you. We put our lives in your hands, not out of pressure, but because we have faith. You will see this through. That everyone will remember Arthur, the true, Nana, the brave, Gerald, the stoic. And she smiles when she says that. And Rudy, the martyr. You see pain across her face as on unsteady legs she kneels down, lowering herself before all of you. I, not as queen, but as simply a person living in these lands, I wish you the best. I wish you success. I wish that you all come back victorious and alive. She holds back a few sobs before she puts a hand on the table and pull herself up again. You can see again, she's trying to hold back the pain. She's wincing against it. She stands up to her full height once more. You have everything that you might need. When I gave you the task to find the Ur-Dragons, I did not think that I would be able to see them all before me. And she gestures to the 4 people standing alongside all of you. No matter what happens, this will be the end of an era. The beginning of something new. Thank you for all that you have done and for what you are about to do. We will not forget you. You will always live on in our memories.
Sounding
She
like a
feels
Luke
quiet.
eulogy.
And she just looks at all of you. She smiles, like akin to a proud mother sending their kids off to school on their own. She's just takes in the view. These 8 champions standing before her. The vanguard of the Black. The successor of Dragonkind. I have nothing more to say. Besides, please come back.
We'll do our best.
It is hard to not think of a worst case scenario. That is why you have been granted the title of Stoic, Gerald. Through a life of fear, still here you stand. You speak the words of a coward, but your actions are that of a brave defender.
No.
Nana pats him on the arm.
Kira kind of just tucks his hat down a little bit. It's sort of a little bit awkward.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. As long as I still breathe, which I now do again, they will return. You have my word.
Thank you.
Nana will also step forward and sort of hold out a hand as if to like shake the hand of the queen. And if she also holds out her hand, Nana's gonna slip a cookie into it and go, I'm a terrible optimist. I think we'll see you again.
She looks at the cookie, and then she kneels down again, not masking the pain this time. She kneels down. She holds the cookie. And she opens her arms.
Aww.
Oh, Nana's gonna give the biggest hug.
Wait, it's not Jalira, right? She's not trying to crush you. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't help like
Is
what the
this
invasive
Jalira?
thoughts.
Surprise!
The queen hugs you tight. And it's been a long time since Nana felt like she was a child being comforted.
Oh,
But it truly feels like a mother's embrace as she holds you close. That soft, warm, but firm embrace. And she lets you go and stands back up.
Arthur's gonna just kneel like he's always done and say nothing. Looks down at the ground.
As you kneel, Tura kneels, Yari kneels, and Diriel and River, they all kneel before the queen.
Rudy
She
kneels.
smiles at them. Rudy kneels.
Yeah.
And she is sort of, well, lots to do. While we pray for your victory, we will still prepare for the worst. I have much to tend to. And she's just trying to reassert herself.
Well, yes, I don't know if our actions will stop the bulk of the army itself anyway, so the best be prepared for that at the very least.
Yes, we will be working under the assumption that even should you defeat Jalira, there's still a risk that they will reach us. But hopefully, without a leader, it will be less devastating.
They might just be shambling in random directions, who knows?
They might be. They might be. Well, I'll let you get to it. If you leave through the doors, please send the workers back in.
Of course, Your Majesty.
As Arthur gets up, he's going to be holding his little chain ring, and just it's going to send through sadness. It's going to send through hope, but more than anything, scared.
You get the return of fear, anxiety, hope, warm, comforting sensation that Alana believes in you. But no matter what happens, she believes in you. But there's a hint of sadness behind all of that.
Nana will do a little bow and then start heading out and go, all right, I think it's time.
Right, so did you have any success scrying, by the way, Nana?
No, nothing, unfortunately. But, that's all right. We'll just do our best.
All right.
Since when have we needed to know what we're getting into before getting into it?
Well, it's more a matter of how close we can get, I suppose. We've got a couple of options for travel. We can use the circle of teleportation on the at the fortress, if I remember correctly, which is above, and then we'd have to make our way through the whole thing. It wouldn't be like a direct pop in and surprise. Or we could attempt to teleport into a place that we've seen before through the scrying apparatus. Or I'm open to other suggestions.
I think one of those would be very good, Gerald. Whatever you think is best.
And one that can get all 8 of us there.
Oh, right, 8 of us. That should be fine.
Yes.
Should be fine.
And just let me know right before we go. Yes, I'll need to be outside.
Oh, of course. Before we go, we'll do all our last second things, assuming that we'll be right in the middle of it, potentially.
That's what I am assuming.
Where is my flicking through his book? Where is this teleport information? I've got it here somewhere. Teleportation. The circle is no limit, so if we do the circle option to their circle of teleportation that's there, no limit for the number of people. For this Gorget, that I've acquired.
Right. Well, I suppose. Are you lot ready to
Up
go?
to 8 willing creatures. Perfect.
All right, well, perfect.
Myself
let's-
and up to 8. So yes.
Let's make a. Let's make our last preparations then. Are we outside at this point?
Yes.
I would say so. Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
And we're all
Um,
together. At this point onwards, do we just assume that
Assume that we're all together, I
that all
think.
of us are together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, perfect. Then if we're gonna go in the next minute, Nana's gonna pull out the jade circlet and sort of look around and scooch River off and go, I need some space, please. And she will put it on and she will get very shiny very quickly as she enlarges her face and her body into an adult golden dragon.
Oh.
Wait, what? What? Hang on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hang on. Nana, please, what are you doing?
And then with a... It's Nana again, before you. But you
What?
could have sworn the dragon winked at you.
What was that,
Okay.
Nana?
I'm
And
thinking.
she's just fixing her hair.
Did something go wrong?
Oh no, something went very right.
Oh.
I
All
feel
right.
we always underestimate a little old woman. And she smiles, but the teeth are a little sharp.
Nana, I think that card might work for literally everyone except Jalira. Jalira expects the little old woman to be the more dangerous one.
Ah, well,
I don't know if
Then
she'll
she'd be
expect
right, I
whatever this
suppose.
is. All right.
I just thought we could use a little more firepower.
So, are we gonna start chugging, Rudy?
I'm not chugging potions
Oh,
like
please,
they're going out of fashion.
Please don't chug that one. You have to apply it liberally.
Well, he's got to take a
Yes,
strength potion.
anything that requires more than, say, 6 seconds for you to apply, you should apply now.
Oh,
We're just
no.
gonna assume everyone applies all of the various
Yeah.
buffs that they've
Beautiful.
prepared.
Yeah.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm having River drink that fire resistance for
Oh
sure.
gosh, where's Rudy? Where's Rudy? I've lost Rudy. Where is he?
Potion invisibility and
Rudy has been lost.
fire resistant.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause I
So,
think
so drink the things that like
the things that
last
have
only an hour.
the things that last like an hour plus. That should all be fine to
Yeah.
pre-buff.
Yeah.
Things that like only last a minute or something. No.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So
Yeah.
Rudy has some fire resistance. He has. Yeah, he has a strength score of 21.
Nice.
I'm
Look
not
at
sure
this
how. Do I
now.
just manually change that? Is that just how I do that?
Yes, you can do that.
I'm gonna drink the force resistance potion. Got that.
I will say, considering what you have available, if you want to use the Gorjay to teleport to the Cinder Furnace, I won't have you roll anything for it.
Cool.
I think we should. I think we should just get right in there.
Yeah, rather
Rudy
than having to
sneakily.
work our way into the fortress.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rudy also sneakily drinks a water breathing potion, just in case.
Yeah, you never know.
Just in case.
Hey,
Fun
I
fact,
was
golden
told to
dragons
chug-
they can breathe underwater too.
right, and now he's
Mhm,
holding the potion of freedom of movement. So don't drink this one.
No, apply liberally.
How long does that one? Oh, yes, you need 10 minutes to
That's-
apply that, right?
Yes, but that's 8 hours. I'm gonna assume that you started doing that before Nana changed.
Because
Yeah.
that one lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you can do it now.
Yes.
You're a soap.
Rudy just empties the potion on top of.
I mean, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
And
And
this
then you gotta
feels really
massage
weird.
it
Those
in.
people are giving me weird looks, Nana. They're walking past. That I feel very
Oh no,
self-conscious
you're doing
about what I've done now.
fine. You're doing fine.
Does it taste like salt?
I
Don't
haven't
drink
put
it.
it-
Don't, oh, it's
Yeah,
not,
okay.
no, don't put it in your mouth.
No, it tastes like soap. Ah. Oh, it's in my eyes now. Why? Why did I not have eyelids?
Well, sucks to be you. Or any of us, I guess, where we're going. How long does that take to apply? Oh, okay. Oil of sharpness takes a minute to apply. Maybe. Dang it. I was kind of not. I was kind of wanting to give it to someone else, but.
Yeah, that's
I
okay.
don't know if
Give
we'll
it
have
to your sharp boy.
Yeah, I guess. All right. I'll give the oil of sharpness to Yarg to apply.
Okay. What does the oil of sharpness say specifically?
It gives a weapon +3. But I'll read the exact thing. It says, oil can coat one slashing or piercing weapon or up to 5 pieces of slashing or piercing ammunition. Applying oil takes 1 minute. For an hour, the coated item is magical, has +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
Is what it
The
says.
question is if that would stack with an inherent bonus, but I'm gonna allow it.
I think as long as it
allow
doesn't already have a +3 bonus, then it should be able to get a +3 bonus, I would think.
Okay, well, the sword has a +3 bonus.
Well then I would say it probably wouldn't then. So I guess, do we give it to Arthur for ammunition, I guess?
Sure. You can say that you have 5 pieces of +3 ammunition on top of whatever you already have.
Nice.
Okay, awesome.
Right.
Cool.
Okay,
It's just a pity with
so-
ammunition because the one use.
Yeah.
That's
so
right.
getting a +3 because I did check, and +3 arrows do stack with +3 bows. So that's
Nice.
that is
Pretty good.
There you go. All right. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because Arthur needed that attack bonus.
I mean,
sure.
yeah, exactly, exactly, right.
Yeah. Because Arthur doesn't do enough damage yet.
No.
All right, cool. You got.
Yeah.
We grease those up as well.
So you all
Greasing
gather
Arthur's
around.
arrows.
Everyone is ready. You see, the 4 dragonkin are dressed in what can only be described as clothes of wherever they came from. Tura is wearing what looks like a thinner version of the thick leather coats and furs that she would wear down in the snowlands. River is wearing what she usually does. She looks like a slender, large, scaly half-orc Han Solo.
Yep. Yep.
And Diriel is wearing clothes in a very similar vibe to what you might find in the Horizon Zero Dawn game.
Mm-hmm.
But she's sleeveless. She's got her forearms are now big covered with scales, and they almost look like they're constantly like sizzling like little static electric discharges. And Yarig stands there and just these hides of animals that he's fought, and he created this. They're like big sacky pants with a very large and furry folded over, almost like a plaid or a kilt, or like someone who's got coveralls but they've taken off the top and it's just hanging down.
Yeah.
And he's got his big massive sword in hand. Gerald, gather everyone. Be prepared to teleport. Focusing on the Cinder Furnace, what you know, focusing on Jalira.
All right. Hold tight, everyone. If I don't get a chance to say it later, it's been an honor to have you all in front of me.
Just in case we don't all come back, you're all always going to have a seat at my table.
Thank you, Nana.
Don't worry. What I said to the Queen, I meant. You are all getting back. I put my life and soul onto it.
Well, let's hope. Are you all ready?
Cast the spell. All of you vanish. A seamless sensation as space contorts around you, and before you know it, you stand on a stone platform all of a sudden for a moment you're blinded by light, and then there's darkness, and you hear the sound of fighting all around you. Cries echoing, and you look around. There's orange light emanating all around you, and you see you're standing right on the doorstep to the cinder furnace. This massive stone ziggurat almost, with a design of a skull face. The entrance is its mouth, and the eyes are crying lava that goes down into a river, like just running along. Behind you, you see a bridge. A stone bridge that leads over to what can only be described as a city under siege. As you hear screaming, you see fighting, massive hulking undead beasts. But you also see something else. You see a shine of golden light, the magic of Serenray's clerics, coming from the pinnacle on top of a red drake, a wyvern of red scales, as you hear the crying out voice that yells, "Back! Back!" as you hear the voice of Conrad calling. You see, walking across this city, a massive green and orange with autumn leaf colored feathers, a Tyrannosaurus Rex is just screaming and like barging into these large, like 12-foot tall undead monstrosities.
What is even happening here?
What did we tell him what to do?
All right.
There's fire, there's magic being cast all over the place. You see a large tower in the middle of this space, and you see magic being cast from that as well. There's just like sapping out. You see running like in between the buildings, you see Vada, Snow Dancer, the little girl who befriended George, but she's running around. She's 15 foot tall, and as she's just crying out and screaming, ice bursts out from her mouth, freezing skeletons and wraiths into place. And that's when you hear a familiar voice calling, running towards you from this city under fire. You see a familiar sight. You see a large man wearing almost nothing except for a loincloth made out of feathers and a cap made out of a scalped goose. But you also see next to him, running, is a six-legged, panther-like creature, black as a night. And as it runs, it looks like several copies or illusions of it are like running intermittently in between, phasing in and out, as a goose approaches.
My friends!
Nana just puts up her arms.
Slow down!
Nana just puts up her arms. She wants a hug.
What?
She wants a hug.
Goose!
Goose!
Is that you?
Goose runs and immediately gives everyone the biggest bear hug.
Can Goose like get us all in one? Like, is that?
Yeah,
Is that...
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
You run up, Goose, you see everyone, and just as you cross the river, like this, over the bridge, over the lava, there's an eruption. This bridge just crumbles as out of the lava comes a dragon, a primordial dragon made out of magma, and it just looks over in all of your directions. And it looks like it's inhaling, getting ready. It's like dripping lava. And it inhales before all of a sudden it just like jerks. And you see, like, you hear the sound of sizzling, you smell flesh as you see this large silver-maned werewolf is now on top of its back with a large pike just stuck into it. And almost like with just raw strength, like pulls it backwards, it slams in as you hear the yell of someone calling out and says, "Go! Go, we got this covered!" And you see
I
also...
thought this was a stealth mission.
you, as this person sort of like a 7 feet tall werewolves. You watch them almost like fucking Batista bomb a dragon made out of lava. Slam!
Oh my goodness.
And following that, you see a horde of zombies and skeletons fleeing from a familiar little gnome with 2 knives, just yelling, "Come back here!" As you witness the help currently fighting off a horde of undead inside this city, the sound of thunder crashing, but it's a bark, the familiar bark of a K-hound. As you see, also shining with golden light, you see Titus Quicksteel, the paladin that fought against Gerald in the tournament, is just with one swing of his wrecker shatters the entire leg of this almost 20-foot tall, like, giant skeleton. It just shatters from underneath. The whole skeleton tumbles. And then you're just left there. All of that is on the other side. The bridge has crumbled. You see creatures of the Underdark as well. Deep gnomes, dwarves. You see small people that are clad completely in clothes. Nothing of them is visible. But every time one of them gets struck down, there's an explosion of light. You see stone giants hurling rocks at these undead creatures. You see what looks like hordes of basilisks swarming. These lizard-like creatures with large eyes are swarming on and petrifying massive undead creatures that you don't even know what they were made out of.
What is happening right now, Goose? Goose, hi.
Anything and everything you could think of.
Well, yes, absolutely anything and everything we could think of. But we were meant to sneak in, take Jalira by surprise.
No, this is fine. This is fine. And Nana fishes out a bottle and a cookie and says, "Eat this, wash it down with this." And it is a potion for you, Goose.
Thank you.
And it will give you 10 temp hit points, and you will be under the bless spell for an hour. Woo. Which I'll tell you what it does, don't worry.
Arthur's already gone sneaky mode and just is hidden somewhere.
There's not a lot of places to hide here. You just have this entry platform, and then there's either you go into the cinder furnace itself, and on the other side there's this broken stone bridge.
All right. Arthur goes, I know I've got this potion, and you guys can't see me, but which way are we going?
I just saw you, and you're already disappearing on me.
Just sorry, very overwhelmed. One moment, and quickly pulls out his book of shadows, flicks to the Gift of the Protectors list, and writes Marcel, I think it is, and just makes sure everyone's name's on the book.
Yeah, because I believe you can have 6 names now.
I can have 6 names, yeah. But I almost don't want to put a 6th because then I'd have to pick. That's terrible.
Yeah, I don't want to pick favorite.
Yeah.
Penny, I have messaged you what that potion does so that we don't have to hash it on Twitch. There you go. I slid into your DMs.
You're coming with us, yes?
Of course. We're all here. The band's back together.
I'm so happy, and you have to survive because I need to know all about the Swan Princess as well.
Oh, I've got so many stories to tell you. I ran into a guy who's a badger.
We love badgers. In fact, badgers are my second favorite animal, believe it or not.
Oh, well, you'll love the story then. But later.
Yeah.
And then already screeching chin of this animal next to you.
Yeah, this place up is. Her name is Dizzy. Dizzy Busy from prison.
Dizzy.
That's not a Dizzy. That's not a punishment panther, is it?
No, I checked. Make sure.
Right. Just checking, because it looks very much like a punishment panther.
Oh no! I made many puns in front of her. Nothing.
Well, that's good news. Sorry, a little overwhelming. I guess here, you have this as well. Do you need anything else? And he hands you the potion of haste.
Thank you. He just gives a big thumbs up. I'm good. Just
Right.
one last.
You also see that
Everybody gets a hug.
Goose is not carrying any weapons, just has this almost cylindrical little, looks like one of those tubes you might carry important like blueprints in, swung over his shoulders.
Yeah.
Nice. I love it. All right. Goose, it's wonderful to see you. Do you know where we can find Jalira?
And he points towards a fortune. I think.
You know what? That's as good of a direction as any. We should just.
We
get going.
should just.
I think we've lost any element of surprise that there might be, so perhaps we just head in and hope for the best.
Yeah, I don't think you're getting much of a surprise at this point.
No,
Maybe
not.
the surprise, and Rudy gestures to the battlefield, are the friends we made along the way.
I've made many a new friends over the past couple of days with this.
Oh, so did we. Goose. Wait, did Goose meet every? No, I don't think Goose has met River before, or Indiriel.
No, not yet.
Quick introductions, but
Yes.
then I think we
They're
need
just
to.
standing there looking. Tura has walked up and said hi. You have met before, but the others are
Hi.
just looking, and you can see Yareg is definitely doing like a sizing you.
Oh
up.
yeah, baby.
He's smaller.
He follows along. He's like, I like the look of you.
And he holds out a hand.
And he does a big firm handshake.
Yeah, there's
But
one of
nothing
those
intimidating,
like,
just like,
yeah, there's just like two gym bros doing a handshake. Like, yeah.
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 I love them. River will hold out a hand as well and be like, "This probably isn't the right time for it, but hi."
Hi, how's it going? Wait, hi, how's it going? I gotta get back into Goose.
We
It's
love you.
cute.
Goose.
But yeah, there's this large black iron door in front of you.
Oh, that does seem like where Jalira would be, doesn't it?
Do you think she's compensating for something?
Well, who knows?
Well, we did.
Shall
maybe.
let's maybe have a poke inside and see what's there.
I will ask real quick for Goose, who are you ringing?
Yes, so I have the Ring of Amity, which I need to bond with someone with. I'm assuming Rudy. Rudy down?
That seems like a great idea.
Yeah. I'll pull up because I've
Okay.
got that info, so I'll pull that up and remind myself what it does.
Yeah, so I can attune to someone while the bond lasts. Whenever you're subjected to spells or magical effect that restores hit points, the bounded creature also receives the benefits of the spell or effect.
Yeah, so whenever Goose is healed, Rudy gets the same amount of healing and any additional effect of the spell if it has any
Right.
additional effect.
As a bonus, like as in it's not halved like Rudy's ability. It's just
No,
like
it's
full
not
on
halved,
Right.
but it doesn't
okay,
go
cool.
the other way.
Yeah.
Doesn't go the other way. Right. Gotcha. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
On top of that, the bonded creature, whenever they hit with an attack roll, I can use my reaction to invoke the runes on it, and the bonded creature's attack is then turned into a critical hit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So
I'll take
a one shot where Goose can turn one of Rudy's attacks into a crit.
Cool. We'll take it.
But
I
it
still
will-
reckon
it
that'd be
only
really
once.
good on Arthur though. Those critical snake attacks. I'm just
I
saying.
don't know. They'll
Just
all
Now
be
saying.
good.
it's been assigned to Rudy.
You got it.
I mean,
Just
one
like, get
could
the
also
shit out of
say
here.
having an extra ability to heal the healer might be a good idea too. So it's
Yeah, because that means whenever Rudy heals Goose,
He heals
technically you
himself.
heal yourself
Yeah.
as
And if-
well.
and this was the joke we made in our conversation throughout the week. If Rudy links to someone else,
It's just, yeah, you're
What if-
playing
what would
Hotline
happen-
with health points.
What would happen if you linked to Goose though? Then on top of that, like, would it just be bouncing
No,
back
that
and
would-
forth
that
forever?
Would not stack. That would not stack.
let the heal chain
Immediate
begin.
shenanigans alerts are going off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big shenanigans because then it also becomes like, oh, but the shackle's half the health, so basically you just
Yeah.
It doesn't create an infinite feedback loop. Instead, it would just be like, oh, both of you just get the healing.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's why I'm gonna shackle someone else.
You eventually enter through the big door. And
Can Arthur have his bow ready?
a map.
I think we all have all of our stuff ready.
I feel
Yeah.
like we're
We're all equipped.
we're on it. Yeah.
Gerald's going to go invisible as well at this point.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Goose pulls out the blade of the first champion, ready to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
just
yeah.
out of this like cylindrical holster on his back, he pulls out this massive sword.
Oh,
Oh, that's a nifty looking battle.
Ooh, woo.
Oh,
I
shit.
like it.
For those who don't remember, it's a silvery blade with a 12-pointed star as the hilt guard
Oh.
that you
Very
found
cool.
at the bottom of the lake where you fought the Linorm.
That's
Yay.
right. There, and they had a whole little mental vision thing.
Battle.
Yeah, yeah.
And-
Jeez, this is scary.
But yeah,
It's gonna bring up more memories of like.
if you
I was
want to
one-
move us to battle
Oh,
scene.
I mean, must we? You know,
There's
what
a
if-
map.
Yeah.
What if we? What if we just win
What do you-
instead of going to a battle screen?
What if we just win?
What if we just win, Lyle?
What if we just win?
What if we just win?
So yes, as you all step in, doors slam shut behind you all, and you see through several sets of doors, sitting on a throne made out of bones, Janurary Ballad, dressed in the same heavy full plate armor you saw her wear when Gerald scried upon her as she was fighting against Turan and Diriel. She looks up at all of you, and she gestures for you to approach.
can she see Arthur?
I'm actually gonna do a check.
Hmm.
No, she cannot.
Arthur is gonna like, because there looks like a bit of a like entrance door there. Arthur is
Yes.
full on just gonna start and go there. He's gonna hide.
Okay.
Mm.
Make a stealth check.
Arthur. Stealth.
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
What's the total?
Yeah.
God.
No, you just hear like don't even, and no one notices as Arthur is now just pressed up against the wall, bow at the ready.
How do I chain to Arthur if he's gone?
You can't.
Exactly. He's gone.
Oh, well, that's all right.
Also,
Um,
I will say all of you should be able to control the tokens of your assigned NPC. So for
Yeah.
all of
Alright.
those watching,
Yeah,
all
they
of these
can move.
NPCs have
Yeah.
been paired up, so the
Ah,
party
this
gets
one's
to
Yarick,
control those
okay.
as well.
Cool.
Beautiful.
They should be.
Excellent.
They're color coded,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really good.
and they should have
uh,
nameplates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Beautiful.
I see them.
Should I have one for Dizzy?
Right
You
here.
do have one for Disney.
Yeah, Dizzy's right there.
Oh, sorry, it was blended in.
Might have to zoom in a little bit.
Dizzy.
Yeah.
It's
is
a black on
at
black.
bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I can't move her.
As they're moving forward, Nana definitely wants to keep an eye out for like anything, like traps, whatever it is.
You should be able to move it. Or have you selected the wrong targeting tool?
Oh, I can move. I can move. I got this.
Yep.
So Tora's gonna move forward. As has been.
Yeah. You know what? We'll keep our little.
We move. Yeah.
Yeah. We want to just move like I don't know.
And there's a doorway you have to go through.
This is the
What?
way, right? Yeah. You just went through the wall, Rudy. What the heck?
I.
No, they're
Oh.
big doors.
They're big
They're big
doors. Yeah, I was gonna
doors.
say
Okay,
we can move. And I wanna hold
Uh,
on.
Denny,
We
are you
gotta-
okay?
we can check this.
Why?
Yeah, I
Try
can move
moving
Goose, but I
Dizzy.
can't move the panther.
Who's
I can't move
who's
Dizzy.
That's very
Who's
odd.
measuring?
That's me. That's me. I'm just
Oh,
checking
God,
distance,
okay.
right? Because you
Okay.
know we're thinking we don't want to get too
Clumped
crunched
up?
up. fireball
true,
ready,
true,
you
true,
know,
true.
just
True.
how close are we going here, guys?
No, Nana will
hold
keep
on.
going
You know what?
there.
Try now, Denny.
Ah, yes. Excellent. Thank you.
Oh, kitty.
So yeah,
All right, I suppose we'll
Oh yeah, we're doing this. Okay, I mean,
As
there you
the whole group moves forward,
Yeah.
Arthur's also gonna put pass without a trace spell on himself. To
if
give
you
him-
cast a spell, your invisibility will break.
Oh, okay, well he will not do that then.
I can't. Wait, I can't move Yarick now.
But
You can't.
Arthur would like to sneak
Oh, never mind. It's a me problem. Don't worry.
in the door, but towards those stairs. Still trying to.
Okay. Yeah.
beautiful. Josie, because we're in this room now. If
Yeah.
Nana looked behind, what are these things? What are the little?
A little. Oh
like,
yeah,
they look like
we'll get to that.
statues?
I will say, Gerald,
Yo.
make a stealth check.
Oh, yeah. On top of the invisibility. Got you. One sec.
And double checking some things as well.
Yeah, he's not being super careful, I imagine, because he
No.
feels like
And she's looking at everyone, and Gerald, you definitely see that Jalira looks at you.
Ah.
As you've stepped within her true sight.
of course.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
But she doesn't seem to have spotted Arthur.
Very sneaky,
'Cause
sneaky
you-
little guy.
You got to be
I
able
got
to
a nat
see
20.
something to
I mean, yeah, no, it is.
to see it, you know.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
Alright.
still
But she's-
hanging
she's-
slightly back.
Yeah, she's sitting there. She's just watching you all slowly approach.
Hmm.
What you see before you in this chamber, as the walls are carved, murals of horrible war scenes. You see these massive metal cages hanging above pits of lava, scorched bodies inside them.
Ugh.
You see these statues that are pouring lava into these pools. And there are several almost they're humanoid-ish. They have this almost like they've been mummified, like someone has tried to stretch skin, dry skin over a skull and nailed it stuck to it. These armored guards standing around.
I feel like Yarg's the kind that would just stride
Um,
forwards regardless, right?
Yeah.
Tora is gonna more or less stay out the door. And can Tora use perception to see how many people
He's
might
standing
be around?
inside someone else. What did you say?
Tora wants to perceive on how many people are around, if there's anyone hiding.
I will say there's no one hiding.
Okay.
These these are stairs on the left and right here, I'm assuming.
Yes, they lead upwards.
Right. Is it possible to see, is it like an open balcony sort of a situation, or is it
No.
a floor above
No.
this one completely?
It's a floor above.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
It's 40 feet up
Got it.
the ceiling in here. As you all eventually filter in and get situated,
Mm-hmm.
Lyra smiles at all of you. Ah, I knew you'd come. Eventually. I spent lots of thinking, and she stands up, still like on the step of her bone throne. At first, I was infuriated by the fact that you all seemed to survive whenever I killed anyone. But then it struck me. This is how it is supposed to go, is it not? You fight tooth and nail to prevent change in a stagnant world. Isn't that just the core of what war is? She like follows you as you're zooming over on the broom, I assume.
Yeah. Probably about 15, 20 feet up.
War, conflict. They're all because everyone is right. It's just a matter of perspective. You feel that what you're doing to keep everyone you love safe is the right thing to do? And I'm not telling you you're wrong. But what I feel is that this world has nothing more to gain. It has done what it can in its current state. If we want to keep moving forward, profound change is needed. And it is just historically true that the biggest endeavors are made during times of crisis. I am just jump-starting change in this world. Because trust me, change is coming whether you like it or not. No matter what you do here, things will change. I'm just helping decide which direction it would take. Do you not agree? We don't have to fight. You can just sit back and relax. Come with me as we change the world.
I like change. I don't like your kind of change. We're having our own kind of change. We're gonna stop you.
Well,
I love Goose so much.
I know your perspective. I know what you believe. The question is, and she holds her hand out, and this large, massive executioner sword materializes, blade down, stunk, sets it down. Do you have the power to enforce it? And that we're gonna roll some initiative, folks.
Oh, shit.
Just before we do the initiative, as she's doing that sword, Arthur wants to pretty much move straight.
I know
over.
we're gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna, yeah. But I'm saying we're gonna roll
Okay.
some initiative.
Roll initiative.
Roll some
have
I'm
initiative.
so
Selected-
scared.
Select our tokens first.
Yes, select
Yeah,
token
click
first.
your token. I'm toggling
Oh,
the combat
right.
state.
Sorry.
Everyone
my
roll
token.
your die.
Oh, God.
Do you mean right click it or?
No, just click so it's marked.
Okay, it's marked. Okay, that's my initiative there.
Everyone roll.
All right, we got an
roll.
11 there, and then this is
I
for
will
River.
say I will change. Yes. Oh God, this is.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
You rolled like a. What is going on?
I'm not touching anything.
Oh gosh. Oh dear. And
Where's
then
my
for the
initiative? There we go.
dragon peeps, we select them and
Yeah.
then roll their initiative.
Yeah.
Roll, yeah.
Yeah.
that-
Oh,
was that-
you guys
that
have
work?
private roles for some reason?
Are people private rolling?
Yeah. There's a lot
Yeah.
of private rolls happening.
I'm not. I'm
Oops,
not.
mine is
rolling-
on
rolling
public.
for everyone else as well. Remember.
I'm not private rolling or
It says
anything.
Cuddly rolled some dice. Question mark? Question mark.
Oh, Cuddly, have you not changed? We were experimenting with settings.
No, mine's on public roll.
Okay, then I don't know.
That's okay. I can tell you what I got if you can't see it.
Because I can. Yeah, I don't know. I can see a lot of dice being rolled.
Oh shit! I just realized what that is.
Edril.
Ah, I just
Why
realized
is
what that was.
Imperial
Yeah.
rolling a million
I had
initiative?
no feedback from the actual website, and I was like, "Why is nothing happening?" So
Uh,
that's my bad. That's
Oh.
actually my
Beautiful.
bad.
So I will tell you
Alright.
what they all got if you can't
Yeah,
see it.
That is
but,
actually my bad.
Oh, yeah, I'll do one for Yara.
Nana got
This one.
11. River got 8.
But we still need to roll for Yarig.
Yes.
I don't know if that actually did one or not. It did not.
That's what I mean. There's no feedback on it.
Yeah, yeah. I just did the one just to be safe, but I see what you mean, yeah.
That sounded like it rolled something. Was that it? Yeah, there
Said
it
It
goes.
was.
Yeah.
Well,
See, yours also
oh,
says privately.
it says
I think it's
private,
just something with the
yeah.
thing.
Oh,
I
is
think
is it just the
because
stat
of
block?
Yeah, I think it's probably the stuff.
Is okay.
Well, why is Indira's not?
Well, we'll
Ah.
see. We'll see what we get. We're just gonna keep going. We'll fix it in
Yeah.
post, as people say.
Fix
Yarig's was 11.
Yes,
one
I
thing-
can see them all. Yes.
Oh,
Goose?
okay.
So with rolling my initiative, I can announce Memories of Amaranth, and I can choose from 3 options.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
I'll be choosing 1d8 off of damage taken.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So any
Because,
damage taken, I can roll a 1d8 and take that damage off.
Yes. So we have changed. Goose also has upgraded relic items, and they have been reworked. They're. But I feel like before we actually start this encounter, before anything else, why don't we take a super quick break and then we come back here?
Yeah.
Everyone get
Yep.
pee, roll some ads if we need to. I'm gonna start the
Actually,
music
yeah,
so you can all
could
get
we-
into the zone, and I'll also be back in just a moment.
Oh
I'll
my
be back.
gosh. I'll go to BRB then and we'll be back in a minute.
We're still waiting for Ozzy, but I do want to give some quick disclaimers. I want to say hi to some people. We want to feel like
Mm-hmm.
fucking ready to roll.
Well, here we are. We're back.
Yes,
Guys, I got
so
it. I was so excited.
But I have a lot of nervous pent-up emotion.
yeah, there's a lot. I had to put a top on because I was getting like cold shivers from stress and nerves. But yes, I personally as a DM will not be able to see the chat throughout this fight because I have a million things to keep track of.
Yeah, I would be surprised if any of us will. I said
I got
so.
my
Please,
with the chat,
please
but that's
be
better.
aware that if you're not getting a, because a lot of us try to type in chat, but if we don't do throughout this, it's because there's a lot to keep track of going into this final fight. There's going to be a lot of things. There's going to be probably many moments where we have to like stop and talk about what's happening because there's just a lot of mechanics that are going to be thrown left, right, and center. But before we actually go in, we're gonna revisit the old Jeet rules, the Josie Posers Elite Encounter Tactics. There are a couple of special rules during legendary combats in Josie Poser games. One is that at the end of any creature's turn, anyone who wants to can use their reaction to move up to their speed.
Cool.
Sort of for repositioning purposes.
Yeah.
Additionally, the characters are not locked to one leveled spell per round. They can cast any level of spell as an action and bonus action on the same turn if they want to. They're not locked to one spell and then cantrips. And the third one is, if they have no enemies in between their initiative counts, they count as going at the same time and they can try to do combos. Which is just the rule of cool. When they're doing things in tandem, we might add a little bit of extra spies on top. Like once upon a day, we actually had the super duper combo of a Bane spell, fireball into a lightning arrow.
Oh, that was so cool.
That was pretty
Yeah,
That was
so
pretty
it was
So good.
it was like a necrotic plasma ball exploded on top of a bunch of enemies.
good.
It was
times.
really cool.
Brilliant.
Really cool. But yes, so I'm just reiterating, I as a DM will not be seeing the chat because I have a million things to keep track of. So
I'll
if
be
you're
keeping an
asking
eye
me
on
any
you, but
questions in chat,
Yeah, you may not get a response always, but
We'll do our
Yeah.
best.
yeah, we'll do our very
you'll
best.
do your best. So what's gonna happen now is that I'm gonna click a button so we get the boom. We get a marker on whose turn it is and who's up next.
Heck yes.
But
Amazing.
what actually happens as Jalira slams her sword down into the ground and calls out, "Can you enforce it?" Arthur, describe to us what happens.
Arthur moves into view. And basically, let me pull up the notes because I got the notes here. So you would see Arthur slowly start growing hair as when he turns feral. But he's in a calm state. You can see his eyes start to glow. And when he lets loose of his arrow, a big bang sound happens. A thundershock wave of a sound as the arrow flies, with green lightning around it.
Oh shit!
Whining past everyone's heads.
And it hits. I'm the roll, I guess.
Oh shit!
Wait,
As
is this?
Arthur is actually part of his limit break is that he gets to go first in initiative and start with it right out of the gate.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Have we told the community
No.
that we were experimenting?
no.
Everyone here has limit breaks that they're
We
going to
have
be
a
allowed
limit
to use
break.
once.
And that is Arthur's
so
limit break.
Oh, that's so good.
So I now roll how much damage, Josie? Because it's technically
believe-
sneak attack.
It
Oh.
is sneak attack as well.
And I'm using the plus and that arrow.
Okay, yes. Here we go. I'm reading this. You get to go first. You're gonna roll damage
Yep.
with sneak attack damage, and then times 10.
Oh,
So that's
What?
normal.
22.
22 is
Yeah,
my sneak.
and then
Alright.
that's times 10 then on top.
Yeah.
Like the 22 times 10. That's what
Yep.
you're doing as damage.
Yep. But I've also used one of the Dawn Steel arrows
That's
as
true.
well.
That's
So,
true.
Takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay, so roll 2d6, and those are also multiplied.
oh my god.
So that gets multiplied by 10, so that's 60. So that's
Okay,
200.
and
That's
80.
280.
Oh my
There's some
god.
added
Okay.
effects
You
though.
fired a railgun at her.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted to do. Does he say anything, or does he just quietly unleash this arrow?
Yeah, what does
Oh.
he do?
He's invisible.
Basically-
You don't see anything.
No. All you hear is you and here.
Oh my
And then
god.
you see this singular arrow, just like a railgun, flies past everyone, strikes Jalira. She is like launched. The throne breaks. She's launched against the wall. Crash! And it looks like just like almost like a pressure washer. Like it's thrown against her. She's pushed up against the wall. It looks like her entire body is being pushed up against this wall. And what you also see is that all 4 of her wings are shattered. Not like completely broken off, but they're like a million arrows that just go. There's just holes everywhere.
Oof.
I will say though, she is resistant to all of this damage.
Oh,
Which, to be honest,
Still.
I thought would be the case.
It's a large number though.
It's a large number. It's a very big number.
Bigger than a red box, that's for sure.
Hold on, my thingy broke. I'm gonna have to do a lot of things manually as well. Sorry for that.
it is.
Okay.
So
alright.
how much was that in total? 280?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she takes 140 points of damage.
And that's
From
just
that.
one arrow. Oh my god.
I can,
But what you also see is her wings as she
Mm.
comes down, like she falls down from the wall to one knee, still holding her sword. Her arm now has like she's been shot by several shotguns at once. There's just these dents all over it, and her wings are just torn to shreds. One of her horns has been blown off. She stands back up, and you can see the wings are just broken. They're like trying to like. She looks back, and she has, for the time being, lost all of her flight.
Oh,
Nice.
So that was
Lost
Arthur's
all
first
her-
attack.
Sorry, I missed
oh
the
my
last word.
god.
You have more! I forgot you can.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
He grabs
Oh,
the second Dawn Steel arrow and he
Yep.
fires. But this time,
This is a normal attack.
This is a normal attack, but this time he's also gonna call in Ray.
Okay. Roll to attack.
29.
29. With 9 hits.
29 hits.
The way you
I thought you
paused
were
there,
gonna say it
Josie.
I was a little worried.
I was stressing.
don't know what you mean.
Ooh, can I have a nice 20 points of piercing damage?
29
roll.
points of piercing damage.
Like
She
20.
is 31 is what I see. 31 points of piercing damage.
That's with my stick attack though.
Oh, she's not a sneak anymore.
She knows he's there.
20, that's still a good roll, but she is still resistant.
Resistant, yeah.
So you do 10 points of damage. You still have movement and bonus action.
As a bonus action, he's just gonna ready the spell Lightning Arrow.
Okay, so you start charging up an arrow with lightning.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, we get a lair action.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Yeah,
oh no.
We should have
oh,
seen this
no.
was gonna happen.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh no, I hate this. Oh, I hate that.
It's actually, I'm rolling this. This one doesn't affect anyone, but you see these large stone faces at the far end of the map. They open up, like you hear the stone grinding, and the mouths open up, and they inhale, and there's this like vacuum of suction, but no one is in those lines. But now you know that
So
that's
like
a
in
thing.
here. Okay. These stone faces, right?
Yes,
The
it
big-
would
the
be
big ones?
something like this, basically.
Ah, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Not the
But
silent
no
one,
one is in.
Gerald is
No
close.
one
I'm
didn't
just
do
saying.
anything.
though. That would have sucked.
But after that, it's Jalira's go.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
She stands up and she looks over at her wings. She takes her sword. She breathes.
Is this a good chance to mention that Nana is Golden Nana?
She's golden, is it?
She's Dragon Nana. With initiative. Shoot her.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were gonna. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on.
I didn't want to ruin Arthur's thing. I didn't want to ruin Arthur's thing because that was really cool.
Wrong. Sorry, I was not at all ready for that. So everyone is shoved to the sides. As I'm just gonna hide
I need
Nana
some
token.
space.
Nana. Did I fix this? I did. Okay, wonderful. Here you go.
Here you go.
Whoa!
Oh! Oh! Jesus! Unnerving.
Okay.
Nana explodes in size into an adult golden dragon.
This is just like.
Looking up at this,
This is like-
Jalira is going to like smile angrily.
What?
She takes a deep breath and she just flexes for a moment, and you see the armor, some of the dents sort of like pop out. The armor starts repairing itself. And I'm just gonna. Oh, that was a shit roll.
I just wanted to do that so I could tank the first hit for you guys. I promise.
And yeah, I think that's exactly what she's going to do.
I
is
thought
that
she might.
She's going to jump over the chair.
Oh, nice.
Like she just leaps over the broken throne
Oh no, she's got the
Towards-
chair.
Oh no! She's back at me!
towards Nana, and she raises up her sword, and she's going to attack you 3 times with her
Good.
sword. Krieg.
Good. I hope she does. Krieg.
Okay.
Oh, what a good name for it.
24 to hit.
That will hit. Yes.
That will hit. Okay, I'm
Yes.
gonna roll all the
Yes.
attacks first.
Yep.
20 to hit.
That will also hit.
And 20 to hit.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
Okay, so she's just gonna three quick strikes against you.
Yeah.
The first is going to be you take 15 plus 19 plus 16, 31 plus 9, 50 points of slashing damage.
Ooh, that's not too bad.
But you also take, oh, that was a maximum 30, 45. You also take 60 points of, 70 points of radiant damage. And she now has a, you see that glimmering force field starts generating around her.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
That
Yep.
is the end of her turn. And next
Beautiful.
up is
So
one
just
of the
50 and 70,
whites.
right? Just those two?
Yes.
We can work with that. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just 50 and 70.
Yeah. But it's Nana Dragon.
Nana Dragon, Nana. Now it's Nana Dragon. We've taken the other Nana off.
Nana Dragon, Nana.
This white is also gonna walk up. It comes towards you, Nana. It holds up a sword. It gets ready to attack.
Do it.
And shit, yeah, it's gonna try.
Do it.
It is going to
Bite
make.
you in half, my friend.
It's gonna make one attack with its sword, and then it tries to claw at you with like one free hand. It just reaches for you.
Perfect.
The first one is with the sword. It's a 14 to hit.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
It bounces off your golden scales, and then it reaches out with its free hand for a 15 to hit.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
And you feel like it's trying to do something, like it's doing something semi-magical, but it does not break through your golden, beautiful armor.
Okay.
White number 2.
I didn't
going-
roll for Constitution. You know what? I'm gonna use my Omen Glass because it's like a 9, which is not that great. So I'm gonna have an 11 on my very first roll. So nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I've used it. Good. So yep, Dragon is still up.
Dragon is still up. And the next white is actually going to turn and attack Endirial. So whoever's controlling Endirial, get ready.
Yep.
I get a 6 to hit with a sword.
No, that does not hit.
And then I get a 17 to hit with its free-handed attack.
That will hit with the free hand.
That will hit. Okay, great.
Yes.
7 points of necrotic damage to Endirial, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. So 7.
What?
Sorry, that was 7 points of necrotic.
7 points of necrotic, and you're gonna make a con save.
Why is my pen not working now?
Next up is Tura.
That was a con save, yeah?
Yep.
Oh.
7 is a failure.
Yep.
So you have to reduce Endirial's maximum hit points by that same amount of damage taken.
Yep. Okay.
So Endirial, as this thing reaches out with one hand, manages to like just graze across her exposed clavicle, and there's this darkness that starts spreading. This necrotic energy takes hold.
Not good. Not
Yeah.
good.
No good.
But with that, it is going to be Tura's turn. And after that, it is Endirial.
Yep.
Tura is essentially gonna, like, can we go underneath Nana's wings?
Yes.
That's, yeah.
Yes.
So keep it out of the reach of the lad on the right.
Yeah.
Gonna move right underneath Nana. So that's
It's very hard to
1,
see.
2,
I'm sorry.
that's 15.
Yeah.
And then move 10 that way. Yeah, staying out of the reach.
Yep.
And then it's basically it's gonna go. I can't even say the first bit of this spell, but it's Investige Tour in ice
Okay.
spell.
Yep.
And what it does, it makes until the spell ends, ice runes their body, gains the following benefits. You are immune to cold damage, have resistance to fire damage.
Nice.
You can move across difficult terrain created by ice or snow. The ground in a 10-foot radius around you is now icy in difficult terrain. You can use your action to create a 15-foot cone of freezing wind extending from your outreach hand in the direction you choose. Each creature in this cone must make a Constitution throw. So,
What
They
is
would-
the casting action of that spell? Is it a bonus action or a full action?
this is one action.
Okay, then you cannot make the cone this
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
But I will say that Goose and Jalira are the only two caught in the difficult terrain.
Because each square.
Mm.
Actually, I am going to
One paw, one nana paw is caught. Oh no! Oh shit! It's slippery.
I think I
Take
can
off the
make
ice a little.
light. I'm gonna. Can we get something cool here? Can we get some cool effects here?
Ooh.
Here we go. What did you say? 10 feet?
Yep.
So you see that little? No, that's barely visible. I'm sorry.
Sorry, if you need to
but-
move me, you can.
No, it's not you. It's not you.
not me?
But I'm gonna say Endirial.
Are you-
It's Endirial's turn.
Alrighty. So those
Nice.
those rights are active, all of them, yeah? They exist.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool. Because I didn't know if they were like statues and they came to life or something. Cool. Yeah, so Endirial, seeing an enemy just in front of her, is just gonna start smacking them with the staff of striking.
Nice.
It's gonna
Okay.
start smacking them, and we'll use the
There we go. There's
they
ice.
can multi-attack, so they can attack twice.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do the first
You're
attack.
hitting the white.
Yeah, directly in front of her. So that's 19
Ooh.
hit.
19 hits.
Yep. Do you want to roll damage or the next hit?
Roll the next hit.
Alright, 26.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that
great.
hits.
They'll both hit. All right. And we will use 2 charges on the staff of striking as well.
Shit.
So 1 per strike. So we're going to not only do the 1d8 plus 6, but we'll also add another d6 to it. So the first
Okay.
damage is 19,
Okay, 19. Yes.
and the second damage,
Full effect.
sweet, nice. Oh my god, such good damage rolls
Good
on that one.
rolls.
And then
That's
16 on the
good.
second hit.
Nice, not bad. That thing looks like it's not holding on too much. Like, it doesn't look alive, but whatever's keeping it together is almost broken apart.
Nice. So yeah,
Um,
Endirial just pulls out just sort of pulls out the staff and just starts smacking away at that right.
Yeah.
Right in front of
I
her.
believe you still have bonus actions you can use as well.
Yes, yeah. So, you know what? Stuff it. Endirial then sort of spins the staff and then utilizes a key point, and 2 fists just come out of nowhere and smack straight into the white as well.
Okay, you're doing a flurry of blows.
Doing a flurry of blows. So Endirial just keeps smacking. If this thing's getting close, we're just gonna keep going. That was a crit.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, roll the second attack as well, because it's still
Yep.
2 attacks coming in.
And that was a 16 to hit on the second.
Both of those are going to hit.
All right, so the
Love
crit
that.
is just max damage, yeah?
No, it is you roll the die and you double the die.
All right. Okay.
So it is
so-
it's 2 plus
so it-
3.
So it's 5 for the first one,
Yep.
and
Imagine.
then 6 for the second one, and that will be lightning damage. So kind of like 2 fists
Oh.
materialize in lightning and just bam, bam, just straight into it as a follow-up.
I will let you know. That's enough.
Let's go, 1 down.
Let's go. One down.
No.
So she just with a quick flurry, what? It's this one is just broken to pieces, falls to the ground, scorched and broken. Yeah, unless you want her to move anywhere, it is Goose's turn.
Actually, yeah, no, she'll stay there. She'll just chill.
Okay, Goose followed by Dizzy.
Alrighty. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Alright, so Goose is gonna turn around to look at this dude that's beside him.
Yeah.
And he's gonna let out a mighty honky honk and enlarge in size.
Okay, hold on. Let me make you embiggen.
Oh no, not more big characters on screen!
Oh.
Yes!
No!
Yes! Yes! Ow!
And so he looks down and at this guy beneath him, and he brings upon this calm but furious rage, not losing his mind, but empowering himself with that anger, but focus.
Yeah.
He will
And
be
I
bringing.
do believe.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh.
You.
He will also be invoking Form of the Beast tail. So from his like feathery loincloth, we see these extra feathers coming out the back, this massive flurry of feathery tails.
Oh, he's become the goose!
Oh my gosh.
Coming Goose.
He's a beast barbarian instead of a berserker now.
That's so good.
Oh, he's so good. He is Goose.
He is fully
I do believe
embracing-
as you enter your rage, you have one more thing that you can do.
Call of the Hunt as well.
Yes. And you could.
Let me
You
just
could pretty
bring that
much
one up.
have the entire. No, I think. Wait, what's the distance? I think. No, you can get Gerald as well if you want to.
Yeah. 5 willing creatures you can see within a 30-foot range. There it is.
Okay.
Gain 5 temporary hit points for each creature that accepts this feature until my rage ends.
Okay. So yes, Goose. If all of you are willing to accept
Oh,
that
yeah.
you are now on the hunt, and
Yeah,
we
by the
can
pack.
include Dizzy as well in this.
Excellent.
So
I'll put
Goose
that.
gains 25 temporary hit points, and those of the rest of you, you deal 1 extra d6 of damage when you make attack rolls. That succeed.
Oh, wow. One.
As
Let me
you
write
have
this down.
joined the hunting pack.
One extra d6. All right, we're gonna write that down
Welcome to
too.
the
All
hunt.
right,
Yeah,
cool.
d6 damage when we make attack rolls. Beautiful.
So not damage
Oh
on
my
spells that call for saving throws.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Just
believe.
the
Oh wait, shit, is that affecting me as well?
just the attack. Yeah.
Yes.
That's everyone.
And
Or,
it's-
sorry,
it's-
that's
it's
all
on-
of the player characters.
All of the players, yes. Player characters.
So an extra 1d6 damage on attack rolls?
yeah,
Yep.
on successful attack rolls.
Got it. Okay.
Which means that you can get extra Eldritch Blasts.
Oh my
Oh, the
god.
blast.
Yeah.
Extra
This
blast from a
fight's gonna be big.
blast.
What did Dizzy get
Blast
extra?
from the
5?
past. What?
You said that Dizzy got something as well?
Yeah, same.
Or did he count
Dizzy,
it?
no, Dizzy also gets extra d6 on attacks.
Yes. Excellent.
Um,
And that's
But I
Goose
believe
for
that's the
now.
end of your turn, unless you want to
Mhm.
move anywhere. But it is now Dizzy's turn,
Yep, Dizzy's turn now.
and next up is Yari.
And so
You're
she's
making
going
it-
to focus on the same dude right there, and she's going to go straight in for an attack.
Nice.
Okay.
There we go. So she's got multi-attack, which means she can attack twice with her tentacles.
She's so cool.
With tentacles, let's go.
That's a good kitty.
17 hits.
That's a good kitty.
Excellent, with a total damage of 8, plus
Yeah.
the 1d6 as well, was it?
Yes.
Another 5 damage.
Oh, not bad.
That's really good.
Let me
And then
just
second
go back.
attack.
Yeah, second attack. That one misses, unfortunately.
Damn.
So one of these tentacles hit the other one. This white manages to step to the side. Do you want to move Dizzy anywhere?
Nah, Dizzy is... Dizzy's going to say where she is.
Okay. It is now Yarig's go, followed by Nana and then River.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got this, Yori.
All right. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, so there's a dude right in front of him?
Yeah, the blue circle
Yes!
is the current turn, and then there's a yellow circle on who's the next turn.
Got it.
But Nana Dragon doesn't have that circle right now.
Nano Dragon's too
Wait.
big.
Yeah, I'm just flicking through too many screens at the moment to
I've
manage
got
shit.
so many screens over here.
So forgive me for not tracking that as much. But okay, well, it's actually kind of annoying that there's something directly in front of him. But I guess he'll just have at.
He will have at.
He'll have at. So we're going to do a multi-attack. Yarig has a nice fun thing where he gets to throw a cantrip into his multi-attacks. So he's going to throw on a good old-fashioned green flame blade as his cantrip to buff that up, and then he's going to take the sword and whap two times.
That's so
2 times. And the first one gets buffed by Green Flame Blade, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Um,
I
can't-
That's a natural 20.
So that's a natural 20.
oh,
my
good.
God.
I'm glad the
shit.
stream can see it because I can't.
Oh yeah, it's privated.
Private.
I wish I could fix that, but
It's
sorry. Yeah, you can see it on the stream though, thankfully.
It's
Um,
a 20.
So this is going to be a bunch. So
Yeah.
let's see. So it's 2d6 plus 10 slashing damage plus 2d6 fire damage plus the green flame blade damage. Critted. So here we go.
All the dice are doubled in this equation.
Yeah. Okay, so there's the. You'll have to help me out with this one. So there's the
Okay.
base.
Base.
Here's the fire damage attached to it,
Okay.
and then
So we get 14 plus 8. We're at
and then
22.
green flame blade. Will that roll the dice? I don't know. Possibly not.
No, it did not. 3d8.
It'll be. Oh, this is just going to open up a page for the spell. That's fine. So it's a 3d8 on hit. Yeah. Okay. So there's 3d8.
14 times 2. Yeah, this thing is murked.
It's just like.
There's no other enemy within range for the bounce of the Green Flame Blade.
Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
Well, that makes that easier.
Yeah, so Yarig's sword just like coats with green flames, and he just twice swings at this thing, and there's just
Well, that was only one.
smoldering cinders.
It didn't
That
even
was-
get the
yeah,
second
okay,
swing.
that was one hit. So
That was
yeah,
one.
you could definitely go somewhere else if you want to.
Yeah, go hit someone
Yeah,
else.
yeah. So he's going to sprint straight at Jalira if there's nothing else between them.
There's difficult terrain.
Oh, is there? I don't know if he cares about
Oh
that.
yeah.
Nice.
No, he probably doesn't care. His movement speed is pretty gross as well, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He can like just circle everyone and get back.
Yeah. Can he move far enough to get behind her? Is the question.
What's
No, it doesn't look
What's
like
his base speed?
Well, it looks like this is already calculating. Have you made that difficult terrain?
No.
Like,
No, this
that's
is
why
it.
I'm asking you. What
This
is
is
Yarig's
blue.
base speed?
Oh, is it not correct on the movement thingy?
No.
Oh, okay. It's where is it listed? 40 feet.
40 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could still get behind Jalira then, but that's like the end of his movement.
Yeah, for
Standing
sure.
on top of the broken throne.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Absolutely. His,
And
We
he's-
love that.
kind of
He's-
thing.
Yeah.
Still got one attack and a bonus action.
Correct.
get her.
And because he moved more than 10 feet, he also has the charger ability.
Yeah. So he gets extra damage.
So he's going to get +5 damage on that. Sorry. So, slashy slash. Here we go.
Like we were saying, there's a lot gonna be happening. 22
22.
does not hit. The
What?
sword bounces against her armor.
Dong.
Does
Oh my
not
God.
manage to break through. Doesn't even touch her shimmering barrier. Like
Wow.
just bounces off against the armor.
That was a lot.
And you know that I feel like that makes him mad. So he's going to enter.
Oh.
So he's going to enter his rage.
He's
Nice.
gonna rage. When he rages, some other things happen though, because he's a storm barbarian.
Yeah. So it does triggers storm aura desert. So it gives him a 10-foot aura that does 4 damage, and that's it.
4 points of damage.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay, Jalira takes 2. Her temper hit points are reduced by 2.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, take that.
Is that the end of Yarig's turn?
Yep, there's movement, action, bonus action. He is done.
Okay. Jalira is then going to spend one of her legendary assistances to
Resistances?
use... Oh my gosh. No, not resistance, legendary actions.
I mean, feel free to use up your resistances. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
please do.
we're totally okay
No,
with
she's
it.
gonna use a legendary action, and she is going to make a blink strike
Oh,
or dimension
Ooh.
strike. So I'm just gonna measure real quick.
does
for-
Yarig get a
Oh,
reaction
no.
to that?
I think we know where she's
No, because
going.
because it's a teleport effect.
Oh, okay.
She's actually, I think, she can't reach any of the people that she really wants to. Ooh, she's gonna pop behind.
right here, baby.
Yeah, she's gonna pop behind Endirial and make
Ooh.
an attack against Endirial.
That's not good.
Which is a where are you? 19 to hit Endirial.
Yes, that'll hit.
And Dariel takes. Okay. It's broken. It's borked. Everything's ruined.
Worked.
It's okay. We got
There you are. Let me click. 24 points of slashing damage
Ooh,
Yep.
and 22 points of radiant damage.
All right.
As you see her massive sword just cuts into Endirial, not only cutting flesh but spirit as well. And
bro.
that is that. Nana, it is your go, and you also have River on deck.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, let me have a
Dragon
quick
River
look
team
at
attack.
my-
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna team up.
I mean,
Climb the dragon.
hold on. I was gonna do something else, but you just said that, and I'm just wondering if we could combo here real quick.
Probably.
Oh, now I'm. What if I comboed my multi-attacks on both of them?
Oh,
Can I do that?
Oh my god.
Tell me what you're trying to do, and I'll let you know.
What I'm trying to do, Josie. I just saw it and I took it. Actually, Josie, what I would love to do is I would love. Ooh, Endirial might be in the way. Let's find out. If Nana, real quick, was able to like get in the air or turn around or something, could she only target Jalira with weakening breath?
Yes.
Okay, without hitting any of her friends, because
Yes.
she's over here now. I'm so glad she moved in that case.
You would basically have to do this,
Yes.
move down
Yep.
here, and you would take a reaction attack from this one dude still up there.
I'm so not worried about. I was actually what I was gonna do. Is
It's
I was
an
just gonna-
11 to hit.
It's not gonna hit. I was gonna pick him up and throw him in what looks like that lava pit, but you know what? Someone else can do that. We'll do that later. This is too good of an opportunity. I think we're gonna
Okay.
try weakening breath, and then we're gonna combo it with. Oh my god.
just imagining this like point blank in her face, just bah!
It's a huge cone. It's like a 60-foot cone.
It's
and
a
like,
huge
goes
cone.
"Ugh."
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Let's see.
It's definitely a fuck you in particular moment.
In particular. Yep. So we're gonna combo it with River's multi-attack.
Okay.
Yes. If that works. Does it work? Would that work? Or does it need to be a spell? Because I can do a spell.
I'll say with the distraction, River's first attack will have advantage.
Oh, beautiful.
Because of the haze of the weakening breath.
That's great. I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'll make.
Breathing?
I'm weakening breathing. Let me roll. Oh, actually, it's a you thing. I think.
Yeah, it's a me thing. What do I roll?
Weakening breath. You need a DC of 21 strength.
21 strength.
Yeah.
Interesting. What's a strength save like?
I don't know.
It's the only one she's not proficient in right now.
Right now, Josie said right now.
Yeah. I'm glad I did it now. I just wanted to get one.
So what's the DC again?
It's a 21. So if you succeed on that, then you're.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay, I'd say you succeed.
25 total.
I say you succeed. I don't think there's anything that happens if you don't succeed, so you should be fine. But hey,
you're having a river run up and do a big old schmackaroo.
We're gonna do 2 Etherean and 1 Leviana.
Okay.
Yep. So we're gonna do melee weapon.
Names
so this
of
one has
swords.
advantage. Yes.
It's all under in that.
Sorry. Did I? Oh, perfect. You put it there. Perfect. So weapon to hit. What was that?
24.
24.
Not enough.
Oh, but that one's on advantage. So let's try it again.
It is with advantage, yeah.
Let's try it again.
Oh my god!
What is this?
We can't see it.
We got question marks.
It's a 20 and it's
Oh.
a crit.
Why are they set to private?
They're all
though?
private.
All of the character sheets for the extra characters.
Okay. I'll have a look at it later, but yes, it is a critical.
And that's just my first one.
That's the first attack. It's a critical hit.
Should I keep rolling for the other 2? And then we'll do damage?
No, roll the damage for this one first.
Okay. So hit and that. Okay, perfect. So that one, which is a 13 of slashing.
Oh, you rolled max on the die though, so it's actually 19.
Oh, you're right. I'm so sorry. Yes. And then I'll probably get this one wrong as well, but it's also this much of poison damage, so 2d6. Oh, does that mean you just take your whole... Yeah. Oh, we'll roll it.
No, you double the dice when you get
You double the dice, that's right. So then it's a 6 for poison. So that is a 25 of damage.
She is immune to poison.
That's okay. So
but
just a 19 then. Just a 19.
Yes, but she will take half damage.
On slash.
But that also goes from her barrier first.
Yeah, that's okay. So when I hit a creature with an attack that is slashing damage, I did get a crit.
Oh, has it got a special crit ability or
her
something?
speed is reduced by 10, and she has disadvantage on all attack rolls until River's next turn.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, and I grievously wounded. So yeah. Perfect. You already know. That's the first one. Let's see what else. Let's see what we get
That's
here.
the first one. God damn
Just the
it.
first one, baby. So that's
is a miss.
A miss. That's okay. And we'll do one with Leviana just to see. Pretty happy with how that went already.
Oh my god!
Describe it to us, please.
It's another crit.
It's another crit.
Look at the dice tray in Dramonia.
Oh, they're still coming through into the Discord?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so
yeah,
I
that's
will.
another crit. Oh my
So
god.
should I even bother rolling poison damage because she's immune, right? So that's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about. Okay, we'll just do this then. So what's this? So it's an 8. Oh, sorry.
9 points of damage with Leviana.
That's worth it. That's it.
Yeah, she still has a little bit of her barrier left, actually.
Okay, that's I think all I can really. Oh, you know what? No, I have a
River.
bonus action, which I will manifest an echo. And I will manifest it. You know what? I'm going to manifest it right in front of this guy. Yes, thank you. And it will probably be Ethereum. Just as that matters at all.
Okay, I'm
Cool,
gonna
that's
add
it.
this one. This one gets a little swirl. No, it's not stunned. I just wanted to have like a cool swirl. It's not.
I'll know.
Give me-
That's okay.
Just give me a cool thing. Here we go.
Oh, blessed. It is McBlessed. Perfect.
It is Mike blessed. Is that the end of Nana and River's turn?
That is the end of their turn, yes.
Okay, the white is dead. It is Rudy Magic Hands McGee, followed by Gerald the Wizard.
All right. So first things first, Rudy is going to sort of he's gonna take a he's gonna stay where he is. Actually no, he's gonna take a side step closer to this white here. And he's going to, while he does that, he's gonna call out to Indirial, don't worry, as you protected me earlier, I'll protect you. And he holds out his pig figurine, and the chains erupt from the pig figurine, the spectral chains. Less bone-like, more ghost-like than what the party would have seen. And they wrap around Indirial in a less sort of threatening, strangling sort of way, and more of a, there's still chains, but they, they kind of just fall onto Indirial. And Indirial is now shackled to Rudy. He then, because you have allowed us to cast multiple spells, he then activates Spirit Shroud and calls upon the spirits of the dead to assist him. And essentially what that does... so essentially what that does is that allows him to... it adds extra damage onto his attacks, and any creature of my choice that I can see that begins its turn within 10 feet has their speed reduced. So Rudy has cast it, and he is calling it as cold damage.
Cold damage.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Good show. Good show. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be the end of his turn.
Okay, Janurary is then going to use another legendary action, and she is going to take another deep breath, and you see another few dents on the armor sort of like repairs themselves as she's using a bulwark. And she gains +3 to her AC until she takes damage.
Oh.
Ooh, I hate that.
So the
like
armor is sort of like moving, it's segmenting itself, trying to cover any weaknesses. Gerald the Wizard, it is your go.
All right. Let's see what are we dealing with here. We're gonna hit her with a hex first of all as a bonus action.
Okay.
Ignore the roll. For some reason, I decided that it meant
You're
it
just
needed to roll
doing
damage.
Le Hex.
Le hex. And
Nice.
the ability I'm going to choose, I guess, is strength, because that
Okay. Yep.
hardly means anything anyway with hex. But strength ability checks she's got disadvantage on.
Nice.
Nice.
For when Goose inevitably like pile drives her or something.
Yeah.
We love that.
And
Is that an action or a bonus action?
that is a bonus.
Okay.
Then for my action, I don't have anyone I can combo with at the moment, do I?
Let me double check. Nope,
be
you were
Arthur.
last in initiative.
Womp womp. That's okay. Then I will cast.
But in the future, you and Rudy would be able to combo because you are like without anyone in between.
Yep.
Nice.
All right. I'm just gonna start off strong with a Crown of Stars, I think.
Oh.
So yeah, we're going to use our 7th level Mystic Arcanum to cast Crown of Stars.
Summon those little radiant globules
I think
around
so.
your head.
I think so. Oh, hold on. They actually use bonus actions to fire them off, though, don't they?
Yes, but you can still summon them this
I
round.
could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
No, we're just gonna give her an old-fashioned Eldritch Blast, just as a how you doing?
Old-fashioned
How you doing?
Eldritch Blast. There's only one problem with that idea.
What's that?
That she's not in view for Gerald.
Yeah,
Is
sorry.
she- whoa, is she
Nana's
not?
big scaly butt is in the way.
No, if you highlight the Gerald token, he can't actually see her. She's blocked by. She's got coverage.
Oh, okay.
I believe if you move a little bit,
okay.
because you still.
I mean, I've got a
movement.
120-foot range. I could pretty much move anywhere around here, and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Probably, right? Let's just start flying, and we'll see where life takes us.
I love this approach.
One
Oh, I
square
can
at a
already
There
see
she
her.
is.
Gerald, who this?
There she
Yeah,
is.
there she is.
Now we're gonna fire. Now we're gonna start.
Now we're
blasting.
gonna fire. Oh my god.
So we've got
So you start blasting.
four total beams coming at her face. Number 1. 30 to hit.
No, 30 will hit.
That's so good.
So she
Okay.
loses her AZ bonus. How
Yep.
much
So,
damage?
so the blast does 14.
14.
Then
Also have the
the
2d6 extra, one from Goose and one from Hex.
That's right. Does the damage type matter? Should I roll them separately?
Yes, because I think Hex is necrotic.
It is. Yeah.
And I will say that she is immune to that.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. So I guess I'll just ignore Hex once I realize that does nothing. I'll just let it drop.
Yeah, but you do still get one extra d6 on top of this.
Yeah. So it's just the one from Goose. So there's a 3.
Yeah. That's 3. You do 3 points of damage to Jalira because you shatter her membrane barrier and you get a little bit through, and she is, in fact, not resistant or immune to force damage.
I could not hear that at all, so Josie, you need to speak up.
Oh, get that magic out, baby.
That was
guys.
only the first blast.
Yeah, I didn't hear a word you said. It was too quiet.
What?
You said she is, in fact, and then I couldn't hear a word.
Not resistant or immune to force damage.
Force damage.
So
Okay,
you-
cool. Awesome. That's great.
Yeah, so you do full damage with Eldritch Blast. and
Great,
you
here's number
just
2.
Broke her. Yeah, here's
21
number
to
2.
hit.
Miss.
All right,
Or
next
it
one.
like goes off her armor.
29 to hit.
Hits.
All right.
You want to roll the last one as well? Just do a check. Oh,
Ah,
that's
still
a good
going.
roll.
No, that's fine. So it's a 13 and then plus 4 from Goose.
17. Yeah.
Oh,
and then
the last attack's
last
a
blast.
natural 1, sadly.
Ah, so the last one she just slaps out of the air as it comes
She's
like
over it.
whizzing past Nana. She looks at you, just taking in the fact that she looks a bit more overwhelmed than you might have expected. Are you gonna use your last bit of movement for anything, Gerald?
You know what? Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Perfect. Orlet the Third, it is your turn.
Let's
Arthur
go.
wants to walk up to like the side of Nana's wing.
Yeah.
And how high would you say the wing would be above the ground?
Arthur? I mean, it's like sticking through the door. If you want to run up it, I'll say it won't because it's like coming through the top of the door.
Well,
You want to get on Nana's back?
yeah, or Arthur wants to go on Nana's back.
You can. I don't know how big.
Big. I'll
Big,
say
they're pretty
yes.
big.
If you use all of your movement, you can get up on Nana's back.
Okay, that works.
Yes.
We're doing this, baby.
And you can see
Um,
standing on the nape of Dragon Nana's neck, you see Jalira below.
And Arthur is just gonna start shooting.
Okay.
There's
He's
lava.
also blasted.
Arthur has the high ground. Oh my gosh.
Arthur has the
Yeah.
high ground.
Exactly.
If I also remember, he has a lightning arrow primed and a lot of people in
Yeah.
range of the blade.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
22.
Miss. So the arrow
Oh.
just saps through the air, missing point blank. Just
Okay.
Even
But because
without that
but it-
extra AC though, because she
Cool.
did get hit already.
yeah, she's still got more than
Oh,
that.
Wow. Okay.
But on a miss, still takes damage.
She's immune to lightning damage.
Well,
Fuck.
Yes.
She's
All
got
right.
half
Let's
of the blue
establish-
dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got some dragon bits in there.
But not thunder.
Well, Arthur swears and he's just gonna roll again
He's
There
just
you go.
shooting another arrow.
for a 26.
Hey.
26 hits.
Yes. For a total of 18.
It is. Yeah, no, it is actually sneak attack. You have several people
yes,
there.
That's right. That's right. Sorry, my mistake.
You're on a
Oh,
people right
when-
now.
you're
On 7, but it is halved
It is
because
half.
she's resistant to your arrow damage. So she takes 13. Yeah, and then you have a bonus action.
Yes. Arthur is going to look at his spells, and he's gonna prepare a ensnarling strike at
Okay.
Hail of Thorns at level 3.
Okay, Hail of Thorns, level 3, prepared. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, Jalira is going to use another legendary action to do a blink strike, and she is going to hop over to Rudy Magic Hands McGee.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Fuck. I rolled shit. A 13 to hit.
Rudy blocks that with the Dawnsteel imbued shield.
Woo, baby.
And sort of, it's almost like his arm is guided by some spectral, like, ghostly hands. They sort of, like, bring his shield around for him almost.
Yeah, yeah. Then we have lair action time, people. I'm gonna need.
yeah, right.
I'm gonna ask Denny, roll a d4.
Oh no. No stress, Danny. No stress.
No pressure.
No stress.
No
No
pressure.
stress, just
no,
don't
no
kill
stress,
all
no
of us.
pressure.
Except a 3. You have to re-roll.
Oh, well, rip. Okay, so we know what the 3 is. That's good. That's good.
He's weak.
Oh shit, mom spaghetti. 2? Well, shit. I need everyone except for Endurial. No, actually, I'm gonna measure this out for everyone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This is fine.
Everyone in this needs to make a strength saving
Oh, I'm
throw.
so glad I moved. Oh my god.
Strength saving throw. It's a strength saving throw, Jalira included.
Because I am
Jalira got a natural 20, so she's
Nice. I
fine.
mean, it's her lair action. That we
Yeah,
figured
yeah,
she would
that
be
makes
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
but
had
her little white buddy
Oh, no.
Oh,
failed.
rip.
The strength
Bye.
potion did nothing.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Um.
Goose is fine.
No.
I mean, Goose should be fine.
As this phase opens its mouth, and rather than inhaling, it starts blowing like high pressurized air.
River got a
Um,
17.
River got a 17. It's a failure. Like
Oh,
of all the
no.
rolls I see, the only successful one. Nana, you're technically in it as well, so I'm
Yes,
gonna need
I was
Nana
gonna
Dragon
say-
to roll.
I don't have a
Oh.
saving throw for strength. Should I just roll my strength?
It's just a strength then, as a dragon.
Okay.
I just...
you're
that
fine.
is a.
Uh,
I kind of figured.
so wait, Goose and Nana Dragon are fine.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen Nana Dragon.
Did you need one from the shadow, the echo, or like no? 'cause-
Um,
The right's next to Jaliro.
or would it take any damage?
That is a good question. This is not damage. This is movement.
This is just movement. Okay, I can just roll river again.
20.
Why don't I just roll river?
Okay, I got some bad news.
Yeah.
Tura gets chucked into the lava.
No!
Oh,
Okay, I think.
Can Goose attempt to grab?
Yeah, I think everyone else is
I'm
not.
gonna say if you want to expend your reaction, Goose, you can make an. I'll ask the one who's rolling for Tura to re-roll. like they get extra chance. This is Goose trying to help.
Alright, so Goose is trying to help right now.
Yep.
Yeah, so roll another strength save for Tura. Not good enough. So Tura's in the lava. At the top of her turn, she's going to take some damage. You did give her fire resistance, though.
Yes,
So we'll see
yes.
how that goes.
That is great. Yeah, that was a good thinking.
That's pre-planning right there.
Sure. Why can't I... Oh, it's the wrong thing.
I didn't even realize there was a face there.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
totally. I'm like, where else? That's okay.
But yeah, so you just see like this wind pushes several people to the side. Tura is pushed off the edge into the lava. And it is now Jalira's turn. So with this, Jalira is going to use Essence Drain. She's going to teleport to Endirial. And she is going to the bony bits of her wings and snare Endirial. And
shit.
both of them are stunned. So Endirial will not get to act this turn, as Jalira is now holding them stuck and trying to drain their essence. Oh, actually, there is a starting. I need Endirial to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, that's right. That'll be 13.
That's a failure. So the effect takes hold.
Yep.
Now what happens is that Jalira and Tura both will not be able to act until next turn.
You mean Endirial, sorry?
Endirial, sorry. I'm going to ask you, as Endirial, to make another Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Just to confirm these rolls, I only have Constitution as a modifier. I have no like saving rolls, so I'm just
then it just means that she's not proficient in con saves.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, they're in a different section. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's a good
Pretty
one.
good.
20.
20 is still a failure.
Oh my god. That was a 17.
Huh. All right.
So we're gonna remember this because things might take effect. Jalira has gone into a very heavily defensive stance, but she looks like she cannot move either. You can see, like, those of you who are close can see she's embedding her nails into Endirial's body and is basically right now in the process of trying to steal the second half of the blue essence.
Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
That is her
How long is that
entire
gonna take
turn.
her?
Okay.
It's gonna take until the end of her next turn.
So
Okay.
you say she's tanked up, but it's not impossible to break this.
It's more like she's tanked up, but she can't move.
Right.
There may be other things she can't do.
Right.
She's
Yeah.
stuck where she is. This white who's still there is going to make 2 attacks against River.
However, it starts its turn inside Rudy's spirit
does.
shroud.
Ooh.
So it's I mean, it's just a speed modifier, but it is he's a slow boy. He's a slow boy.
He's a slow boy.
He's a slow little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. He's attacking River's Echo, actually.
It's River's Echo.
Yeah,
So
that's
yes,
the Echo.
what's the River's AC? I still need to know
19.
if that.
19.
Okay, I missed, and the second attack is a natural 20. But so the Echo vanishes.
Yes.
But River
Just like,
is unharmed.
"Strike."
That's the real River. Yeah, it like goes to strike, and the Echo blocks it, and then it grabs. It goes for like a grab, and it just goes right through. And you definitely swear the Echo gives like a cocky like. An advantage.
Oh, it definitely does. Idiot.
And then as
that is
the
bomb.
Echo disappears, it is there's not much it can do. It is Tura's turn. I'm going to roll some dice here because there's actually rules for lava damage. Here we go. There's... Yeah, it's actually quite a lot, but remember that she is resistant. I'm gonna have to do this because it's a fuck ton of dice.
Lava's bad news.
Lava's not great for you.
Because she is submerged in lava, because she was...
Oh, she's like under the surface.
Yeah, she's like slapped down in... No, I'll say she's like on the surface. It's still a lot of damage, but it's not that much.
Yeah.
So it's 10d10.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice. That's a lot of
I
dice.
rolled 45 half, so she takes 22 points of fire damage.
That's not
she
too
might
bad.
want to get out. She might want to get out of there.
Yeah.
She might want to, yeah.
Can they get out of there, or is there like a high wall? What is the lava look like?
It's about like a 5-foot drop.
Okay, so they could like climb.
So she could,
up?
but it's extra movement.
Okay.
They could. It's extra movement, and it's also difficult terrain. So it would probably take their entire movement to like get back up on this ledge.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, it's Tura's go with Endirial next, who unfortunately is stunned.
Yep.
I've been looking at the spells the whole time, trying to figure out what the frig I'm gonna do.
I will ask: is Investiture a concentration spell?
Yes, it is because I have it.
Then
Or,
I
like,
need
I
Tura to
can
make a
check
con
that.
save.
Alright, con save.
Yeah, you gotta beat an 11. What'd you get?
11.
Oh, so you're fine.
Ew.
Like, means it beats it. Just if you'd roll 1 point lower, you would have lost that fire resistance.
Lucky.
You know what? Fuck it. They are gonna Draconic Transformation.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You're not getting out of the lava first.
Lol. They could then fly. From
Oh,
there.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Wait, are we putting another dragon on this battlefield?
No,
feeling
Draconic
this
Transformation is not becoming a full dragon.
Good
It's
to
like a
know.
half dragon situation.
So they're gonna turn into like a half dragon. They're gonna fly out of there, and they've got 30 feet, and they're basically just gonna pull themselves up over here.
Yeah.
And
Good idea.
while sitting there,
Is that concentration? The Draconic Transformation?
it does not say.
I think it is. I will
Then it's
check on
not.
mine.
If
Is
it
not?
doesn't have, if it doesn't say duration, concentration.
No, it just says Draconic Transformation. I'll double check it in other spots, but yeah, I'll.
Like if you bring up the spell, if it
Yeah,
doesn't
I'll
I think
bring it
just
up.
like in general, most transformation type
Mine
things
does, but
aren't
if there's a
concentration, right?
special,
Or-
then
All right,
I don't know.
Draconic Transformation, 7th
I can't help
level.
Yarg doesn't have any.
First, It's a concentration up to 1 minute.
Okay, then you lose investiture and ice.
Yes, and I think
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's fine.
That's
I'm just gonna remove that little bit of
Yep.
aura.
Yep. Yeah, and to be honest, Tora's gonna essentially do nothing now.
Okay.
And just try and compose themselves and get themselves back up and be okay.
Endirial can unfortunately not act this turn.
Yep.
Goose, it is your turn. You and Dizzy, and I will say after Goose turn, that's where you're gonna have to end for tonight.
Wait, already? Oh my
Oh,
god, it's
man.
10:30.
It's
Yes.
10:30.
Oh, it's having so much fun. I did so
one
much
more.
I mean, it all comes down to the people who work tomorrow.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
I start work again tomorrow.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Starting at
Yeah.
5.
So Goose, it's your go.
Well, I'll use this last opportunity to get the last of my buffs going. I am going to
More buffs.
More buffs. More buffs. Hold on, what is it called? Here we go. He's going to yell out, "For the Lady of Valor!" Giant, "For the Lady of Valor!" and activate the radiant damage on his Blade of the First Champions.
Oh, let's
So
go.
it grows. The blade gets coated in radiant energy and grows a bit longer. And yeah.
That is an action though, so I can't attack just yet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's like a long duration buff.
Yeah. But it's very effective. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff with it.
Cool.
Yeah, and then Goose will move, like, also in complete awe of Nana being a dragon now.
Nana is a dragon.
Oh, I forgot how much Goose loves dragons.
Yeah. Like, but he is going to move up here to get ready to attack Valero when he has the next chance.
Okay. Yeah, everyone's just clumped up in this corner.
Nice.
It is Dizzy's turn. I mean, if you go fast enough, I might allow Yarig to have a go as well.
Okay, yeah. All right, so for Dizzy,
But it is getting crowded there, so I don't know if
Okay.
Dizzy can get in properly.
Dizzy does have a good movement speed. Let's see.
Yeah, but there's so many people, you'd have to like try to jump over the lava pit.
Can he move?
There's walls there.
Oh, that is a wall.
Oh, there's a wall. I see.
Well, with Arthur on Nana's back.
Don't worry. I'll take off soon. Probably. Maybe.
What?
What? I mean, what? Just hold on. You'll be fine. Hold on, spider monkey.
Oh, I do have 10 feet of reach with the tentacles.
No, you didn't just say that. You have 10-foot reach. Yeah, then you could definitely like move over here and try to
Yeah,
slap
sounds good.
her.
Nice.
Okay. Well, now Rudy can't get in. Excellent.
No, it's very crowded over there.
Yeah, I thought an anti-magic field might pop them apart from each other, but maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
you
then,
gonna attack?
yep, gonna go in with the multi-attack.
Okay. Yeah, I will roll to attack. 25
Oh.
is not enough.
Oh,
Well, it's more like it hits, but it does nothing. Like it doesn't deal any damage.
right. Oh, gotta go in for the second attack. And no.
No. So it
Nope.
slams twice at Jalira, but she's just holding on. Like she's looking at it. She's almost like vampire biting Indiriel as well, and just taking these hits. But the armor is moving and protecting what's left of the wings that are starting to slowly regrow and regenerate, are like creating almost like a shield around them. So I will say, yeah, Yarig, you go. Then that's probably gonna be it.
Geez, is there anywhere that he could? Because he does have a 10-foot reach as well.
No, he'd have to get around. But I think he can jump that.
He has a pretty good jump, right?
I mean, his athletics is plus 13.
Yeah, but you can jump with a 10-foot startup. You can jump equal to your strength score.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
It
that's
doesn't
pretty
say that anywhere here.
No, it's like the rules of jumping.
Oh, okay.
Yump.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
All right.
looked it up yesterday because it turns out that Goose can do like a fucking 70-feet jump with a 5-foot
That's
startup.
true.
Like,
Jesus. All right. So how far can Yarig jump then?
well, he could run up here and then jump across the lava pool.
How
Get
many?
to the
So
other
you
side.
said it was just equal to the strength strength total. You
Yeah.
said? Or, okay. So he can
But
jump.
then you can also roll an athletics check and add the total of the roll to that.
Oh, okay. Well, that probably won't be necessary if he's kind of just like jumping diagonally like that.
You could
right?
just run up Nana.
Yeah, he could just run. He could just run and jump. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
There's no difficult terrain anymore. He could just go for it.
Yump.
Yeah, great. So I guess he's gonna like
Jump.
jump over this way. Pow, and then
Nice.
that would be so impressive to watch.
And then is he gonna sword?
he's gonna do a sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sword.
He's gonna
I
sword?
love that
Um,
for him.
He's gonna do his multi-attack. And this time he's gonna use the cantrip Booming Blade.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's do a hit. Ta-da.
Another crit. Oh, that's another crit. And I will say both of those hit.
Fantastic.
Please try to break this for Indirial.
Oh.
It is not fun.
It is. This is gonna be great.
Oh shit! I totally forgot about everything. Also, because that's Charger as well, so let's get an extra 5 damage just for.
Oh,
just for funsies.
true. But the booming is on the first attack, so that's not going to happen on the crit.
Sadly, yes, that is the case.
Sadly, unfortunately.
So here's the damage for the first one, anyway. So that's the slashing, and then here's the fire damage.
Slashing fire.
Yep.
She is resistant to fire. Not immune, but resistant.
Now, here's the thing with Yarig and the sword. He's got a few things that happen with crits. For example,
we'll take this. We'll take the non-crit first.
Well, okay. That's the non-crit
Let's
there.
calculate
and then,
the non-crit first.
And then you need it's like 2d8, I think, for the initial hit on booming. Hold on, let me have a look.
It's actually 3d8.
Oh, it is. Oh no, it's. Oh yeah, because yeah, 17. So 3d8 and then 4d8 if she moves.
If she moves.
Yeah. So it basically with booming blade on a hit, they take some initial damage at this level, and then if she moves, willingly.
He does not have any notifier anywhere that he ignores fire resistance.
For Yarig or
for Yarig, because I know that Tura ignores cold resistance.
There's the booming though. There's a roll for that. So
Okay, so I'm gonna. What damage type is that? Thunder?
It's I believe it's thunder.
Yeah, it is, and that's also full damage.
Great.
So she's gonna take 9 plus 1, 10 points plus 15.
Yeah, and then she's like surrounded by this booming energy, and if she moves willingly 5 feet or more, she'll take an additional 48.
I actually have to make a concentration check for essence drain.
Oh,
Let's go!
Let's go!
We love that.
The DC is 12. Just so you're aware.
Okay. That's pretty low.
I'm gonna make a con save. She does have a decent modifier, but it's not a guaranteed. No, she makes it. So she's like, even though she takes this hit, and you can see like it definitely tears into her. That was a chunk of damage.
Actually,
she's holding on, but
with
now
this like immobility, is she actually like? Are there any like mechanic level tags for what she's under, or is it just that she's not moving? Okay.
But the only thing I will say for now that you have figured out as the party is that she seems to have a higher AC, but she needs to make concentration checks to fulfill this.
Right. So
there are
she's like,
other things as well, but nothing's that's triggered.
So I guess the
things.
most we would say is she's grappled at the moment.
Yeah, she cannot move. She also cannot act. Like she used her whole turn, and she will use her whole next turn to do this. So she's like stuck in one place.
Okay.
This is the equivalent of an MMO DPS check.
Right.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, here comes the crit now. So let's roll the damage for that. So here's the slashy. Here's the flamey.
Slashy flamey.
So that's not multiplied or anything. That's just the pre-crit multiplied damage.
Hold on, let me do that then, because you rolled 11 on the dice, so that's.
Oh, I can. You can click into it to see the actual roll breakdown. Hold on.
No, if I hover over the numbers, I can see them.
Oh, you can see it. Great. Awesome. That's very helpful. Thank you.
So that's 22 plus 10, 32 plus 16. 32 plus 16 is 48 halved. Oh god, that's a lot of math.
That's a lot of numbers.
What did I say?
46 plus 18? Was that right?
46? No. 46 halved.
Oh, sorry.
46 half is 23.
23. Yes.
Oh, because she's resistant to the slashing and the fire.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
but now comes
So
the
now
extra critical
all
effect.
of the fun stuff. So when you attack a creature with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack roll, target takes an extra 14 slashing damage.
Okay,
So just straight up. And then I got to
Yeah,
roll
but
another.
this is also resistant.
Yeah, and now I got to roll another d20 and hope for somehow another 20.
Okay,
Nice.
Oh,
No, it's a 2.
that was visually very close though.
what happens on a 2?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
Yeah, it's
What
only if I
could
got
have
another
happened
20.
on a higher roll.
I could have lopped one of her limbs off.
Oh!
Yep.
Yeah,
Also her
but
speed.
I gotta now roll a concentration.
Oh, it's
for a
not done,
concentration.
Josie. You think it's done?
Oh, what more? What else?
What else?
Well, because oh, actually no.
No, because we didn't calculate extra 5 damage on the last one. I would have failed my concentration check on the first one, but I will use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
That's fair.
okay.
We love that. We
So
love
one legendary
knocked one
resistance
out.
is burned through.
Yeah, that's good.
So
What happens now?
oh, actually, sorry, I forgot to add rage damage as well. So there's another 3 damage on the first attack and 3 damage on the second attack.
Okay, so that's another 3. Okay, yes.
And and then because he's a
But wait,
great
there's
weapon
more.
master,
He does another 10 damage.
he gets to do another attack because he critted.
As a bonus action, yes. And you can
Um,
choose to take the -5 penalty to add 10 flat to the damage. If you want to.
Yeah, which of course, why not?
Why not?
Oh, because she's got a
This
crazy
one, does
AC
the
is
whole
why
madness
not?
start
But
again?
yeah,
Oh my god.
make an extra melee attack as a bonus action. Yeah, I think that's yeah. So that's what we'll do. We're just making an extra attack.
Yeah. Are you using
but
Great
how
Weapon Master?
How did she do on her concentration?
Oh, on the
that
second one. I haven't
Yeah.
rolled it yet.
For the big crit.
The big crit, the damage was like 40. We calculated that was 46
23.
plus. She took less. Oh, I can look here at my notes. It's actually 33, so the DC is 16.
That's pretty good. Is that also including
I'm
the
fine.
extra 3 from the
Yeah.
rage?
Yes.
Okay.
She actually just barely makes it.
Ah, damn it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, last one.
Last one.
Here's the roll to hit. Which
Oh
is
my god, it's
a-
another crit.
Let's go!
What is happening?
Yarig is on fucking fire.
Crit.
Let's go, Yarig.
Oh my god. Okay,
Alright,
yeah,
here we go.
let's just
Keep it going.
Here's the slashing. Here's the flaming.
And then
and then a 14 on top of that, and then a 3 on top of that.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna I'll do some math. Hold on. We
Yeah,
gotta
no
check.
math.
Okay, so it's gonna be
Yeah. So the 2d6 is just doubled because that's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
flat. So that's
give me a moment and I'm doing the math. 14
No worries.
plus it's 14 plus 34. Because you have all of those dumb extra modifiers plus rage damage.
yeah.
So it's 14 plus 37. That's
Yep.
51. And now you need to roll to chop a limb off.
And now, just in case we get a limb.
Please.
Oh my
It's a
god!
natural 20.
Ain't got one of this.
Natural 20, baby!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. What happens now? What happens now?
Oh my fucking god. Okay, you roll another 20. If you roll a 20, you lop off one of the target's limbs with the effect of each of such loss determined by the GM. If the creature has no
Okay.
limb to sever, you lop off a portion of its body instead.
Okay. Is there is it like a narrative thing, or does it have like a table that you roll on for various limbs?
That was no such things were provided in this sheet.
No such things were provided.
It just says you lop off one of the target's limbs. So I'm gonna say an arm.
What is it?
Head?
One of the things that's in Indirial at the moment?
Yeah,
Draining
one of the
years?
arms.
Yeah, one of her
no,
arms.
it's like the-
Oh, right.
Okay, yeah. True.
I thought
So,
it was-
yeah,
My bad.
Janurary
And
jumps
her sword
in and
arm,
just
preferably.
three attacks with the last one just slicing her arm off, like just under his shoulder. It's still like attached to Indirial, but it falls like hanging, and Jalira like screams out in pain, like muffled as she's still biting. I'm gonna roll a concentration check on this one. I am gonna give myself a straight roll instead of advantage because you did chop off a
She
fucking
did lose
limb.
an arm just there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the DC is 25.
That's
So the odds are stacked against me.
Also, might I argue, DM, that with only one arm now able to drain, that might actually make it take longer. Who knows?
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
We'll see.
How are you doing with the DM?
We'll see. But I gotta hold on. It's still. God. Checking everything. Rolling. What did I say the DC was?
25.
25.
I'm gonna use a legendary resistance.
Oh.
Okay, but we used another one.
we used another. We used
used
another.
You know what? That's
That's good,
pretty
that's
good.
good.
And
Pretty
on
good.
that note, I believe we have to end.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's a
gosh.
good.
Jarig jumps in, lops one of her arms off,
I can't believe I got that.
and Jalira, through
Holy
the
shit.
pain,
That-
just holds on to Indirial's body,
Oh
still
my God.
absorbing that essence.
She
Oh
wants
my
the other
God.
half of that dragon.
She
She's
Yeah,
been
no
after it
kidding.
so long.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we've denied her
Your arm's
twice
off.
now.
It's just a
We've
flesh
denied her.
wound.
Oh, we're gonna deny her a third time for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that
Oh my
is
God.
wild.
Oh,
Great.
Oh my god.
I mean, which arm did you get though? Like, what did you? Did
Sword
you
arm.
two-
Because
it was
that would
left?
be the
Okay.
closest one to
That makes
to
sense,
Yara.
yeah. Okay.
Is Julie or righty?
She is. I think
But
she's right.
yeah, shit. But yeah, she's for the time being, she only has one arm.
Again,
Oh,
Josie has
So
said
like
for the time being.
I don't
Yeah.
like
For
that.
time being.
Twice.
I hate that.
Twice you said
personally.
that. Yeah.
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 That never really
Yeah.
puts
What
a
do you mean?
damper.
It's great.
What are you on about?
What do you know about?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Josie, I did
But
so
yes,
many
I
things.
will.
What
I
do you
will
mean?
let you know that as we wrap this up for tonight, you're ever so close to beating Phase 1, Part 1 of the final Ballad.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited about that, but I hate that it's phase 1, part 1. I do.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a phase 1 part 2.
I do hate that. Uh-huh.
So
And
chat,
more.
we've had limit breaks, dragon forms, dismemberment, and everything
Swimming in
else in
magma.
between.
Lava pits.
Lava
And
pits.
lava pits.
Mhm.
What more
Yeah.
could you want?
What more could
What
you want?
more could you want from a D&D final fight?
Also, we got an
I'm
elf
riding a
standing on the
dragon.
back of a dragon shooting arrows.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
how
it's pretty
fucking
classic.
cool is that? Yeah.
Right.
Classic.
Very cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So
I
if you're
know
in
it.
chat and not following, make sure you hit that follow button to see part
Hit
2
that
next
follow button.
week.
Mhm.
Final
Part
battle.
2 next week, where we're gonna come back in, and I'm just gonna. You're just so close. You're so close.
I gotta
And
say,
when we come back, it's gonna be Nana and Rivers go.
Ooh,
So, I look
perfect.
forward to that, people.
Take
Followed
it up.
by-
Right up for me.
Technically, it is without interruptions. Nana, River, Rudy, Cheryl. So if those
Oh, you can
people want to
roll
get
that.
something
Rudy,
big
you can-
going,
Oh
you
shit.
can combo with.
4-person combo
I'm
up.
just saying, like we could do this.
I will ask that you keep combos to people within one bracket.
Yeah,
of
that's
it.
probably-
Yeah. No. Like I just
I'll
meant
stick to
Rudy
Gerald.
could
I'll stick to
combo with
Gerald.
Rudy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
God, I'm
That's
gonna.
good,
Has
that's good.
anyone taken any significant damage this?
Indirial.
Indirial.
Indirial
Yeah.
has taken significant damage.
I mean, like I would have if I didn't have a fuck ton of dragon health points left, and
That's
then
true.
all my own.
Yeah,
so
yeah, God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dragon
Nana,
took a lot of
Nana,
damage.
It worked
The
pretty
Nana
well.
Dragon Nana idea, because the dragon has like 250 hit
Oh my
points.
god.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
When I said I wanted to tank some stuff for you guys, I wanted to.
I mean,
You
We're not
weren't
kidding.
kidding.
Oh my god.
Arthur's
So
gonna
that,
hit.
but that Arthur start, the fact
Oh, that was
because,
amazing.
Because the first time I mentioned limit breaks, Orb immediately said, "I want to take her wings away."
Yeah.
That's so good. That's
So
I
so
wanted
the
to
reason
make
his limit break might not seem as cool or do as much as some
Are
of
you
the
kidding
other
me? He's a
people, but he's
freaking
That was
cannon.
amazing. So good.
yeah,
Yeah.
But like I know what everyone's limit breaks are.
No.
I'm just saying that he said, "I want to be first in initiative." That's like part of the limit break is just he gets to go first
Which
no
is
matter
huge.
what you roll.
Yeah.
Huge for him. Huge.
Yeah.
He gets to do like one shot with massive amounts of damage, and he reduced her flying speed. She does regain flying speed in 10 feet increments at the start of her turn.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, you did say
But-
they were like rebuilding.
she
so
did
we-
lose
yeah.
10 feet of that from Yarg as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from
she's,
River.
She also has a slasher feat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does the slasher feet, does that stack?
But I
Damn.
will say, I will leave you with a little bit of stress. If you don't manage to break her concentration, Endurial will permanently lose 2d6 to her constitution score.
Mm.
Oh,
And if that hits 0, that's death,
Alright.
and Jalira gets the essence.
Yeah. Look,
So
we're gonna
bad
work
news
on it.
bears.
I'll-
Everything
look-
is.
I'm not gonna say how many turns that will take, but we do want to act fast.
Oh yeah.
No, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're focusing. We're focus
Oh,
firing.
I mean,
yes.
Yep.
that's
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
news
what
bears,
else?
is what it is.
Yeah.
That has
um,
been an amazing night to come back to. This has been so awesome.
There's gonna be cooler stuff than a railgun shot. Yeah,
I mean,
probably. Or
There's gonna be
things.
some
No, I
stuff.
won't promise that it's gonna be cooler, but it's gonna be just as cool.
mm.
yeah. It's gonna
Because,
be
like,
up there for
These
sure.
limit breaks, we've had them planned for quite some time, or at least
Mhm.
had the ideas percolating for a while. So we all know and what they're going to be, and some of them have triggers that might not even happen in the entire battle,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
So just because we don't see them, doesn't mean that they weren't going to be cool. But yeah, they're going to be fan-freaking-tastic.
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
excited.
there's actually only one person who has not set a trigger and could just make it happen
Oh.
whenever they want.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, there's
That's a little
one
bit scary.
person. There's one person who's just like when they feel like it.
I love that.
Why do I feel like it's Goose?
I love that
I feel like it's
yeah.
Goose.
Could be. Or are you just trying to throw blame that it's actually Rudy?
Oh, it could be Rudy.
Oh.
Rudy's
I
pretty
could-
sus. I think we
I
vote him
could-
out.
I think Rudy. I'm
On
not
demand
want to
limit
guess
breaks.
here, but he kept saying no one's gonna die.
Yeah.
But we gotta real quick. I do know that there's some questions and stuff in chat, and we want to thank a lot of people, but we gotta say goodbye to Orby.
Yeah.
Why
Oh,
Orby?
good
Orby
night,
has to go-
Orby.
Up
go
before,
sleep.
well.
before we go,
Protein shake
are we
limit
doing
break.
something tomorrow? Ozzy?
Oh yes, before Orb goes, so just a quick shout out to everyone who's here. The Natural 30s channel is not just for Dungeons and Dragons. We're going to be trying to do some RPG content as well, just in general. So tomorrow night on the Natural 30s channel, same starting time, we will see Arthur Oblet III, Rudy Magic Hands McGee attempt to play through Skyrim together.
Yeah.
We have modded Skyrim ready to go, cooperative play.
I'm very excited.
And now with that, I go to bed. Good night, all.
Good night,
Yeah,
all.
Please leave the call thing open. Yes, good orb. Good orb.
Good orb. We did have a
Good
couple
orb.
questions from
Yeah.
Gaming Golfer as well, I think.
Yeah, that's why I felt
Yeah.
like those who feel like they have a moment, we can stay, because I also want to thank everyone who's come by today. I know we've had raids, all of those gift subs, all of those
Oh my
subs.
God,
I
yeah.
saw several people actually chose to change their gifted subs into recurring subs.
Yeah.
That was
that's
really
huge
sweet.
as
So
well.
thank you.
It's
Thank
very
you so
sweet
much.
of you.
Thank
We got some
you.
bits.
Oh.
And just, oh my God, Mark, please stop. Hands off to Josie.
Oh my god.
And just a big pat on the pat on the back for chat, because while we are playing, I know we said it earlier, but while we're playing, especially in these combats, it's hard to like keep up with you
It
guys.
is the final
Yeah.
battle.
But one of the cool things about bringing you all together for one channel is that, for the most part, we do have little moments now where we can interact with you a little bit easier. So when we're all running our own channels, it was a little harder to sort of type in chats and talk to you all, but now we are able to interact a bit better. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the increased interaction we've been giving you, and thank you for your patience when we don't quite get to you fast enough.
Yes. Yes, but I want to thank everyone who's coming here today. I want to thank all of the raiders, all of those of you who's tuned in throughout the session. It's been wonderful. It is a lot. There is a lot to keep track of. But that is because, as I've said before, I wanted to be an important part of the game, that they actually managed to recruit all of the Dragonkin, rather than having them be sacrificed to Jalira. So I wanted to make sure that they felt they had the upper hand in this. Jalira still is a very powerful adversary, but I wanted to make sure that they felt like they had bested her on most times they'd run into her. I wanted to make sure that the party feels that, and like their actions had consequences, but also led to good things. Because this was a discussion we had on one of the extra streams last week, I believe. We were talking about the fact that we dislike games that auto scale. So I wanted to make sure that while this encounter is hard, it will feel easier because you have extra allies that otherwise would have meant buffs for the boss.
I mean,
So
that's like that's like a good game rewards good players. That's just how games should work. It's why like some of the later, like let's say Bethesda games, haven't felt as as much of a triumph when you do overcome them, because the game just levels with you. The game is always gonna provides a consistent level of challenge, but it doesn't reward you for performing better than the average player. Whereas we have managed somehow, it's a miracle, to actually achieve a lot of the goals that we set out to do in this campaign.
This ragtag bunch of weirdos.
Also, I mean, the fact is, you would not have Tura and Endirial, or at least you wouldn't have prevented that buff to Jalira if it wasn't for the fact that you rolled a nat 20 on your wish roll.
Oh yeah, that was definitely.
Don't remind me.
And all of the crits today.
Oh my god!
It's been so good.
I can't believe, because they're digital dice as well. It's like you can't fake that.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Amazing rolls tonight.
What were those questions from Gaming Golfer?
I see the first one. It's
I see one, yeah.
Do you all still have that demon apocalypse essence in a jar that you got from a wall that time?
Yes, we do.
Do we ever?
Do we ever?
Just before we went live, they were actually talking about like, okay, do we bring the apocalypse in a bottle?
Can we just bash it over her head right now?
I will say, with 100% certainty, Gaming Golfer, the apocalypse in a bottle is in Rudy's inventory.
Molotov!
I think
worse than a Molotov.
Like she's right there. She just lost an arm. I say we just glass her
Cramp,
with the jar
glass
and
it into the open wound of his shoulder.
Lie. I have this fear that if we do that, it makes things worse. We have it, but it's more of a meme at this point. Like,
part of the necrotic, yeah, she's immune to something to necrotic, so I guess that wouldn't really work, huh?
But like, I don't know, especially with like Ergothoa not really on our side anymore. It's kind of like
I doesn't even know about it.
I don't know. I feel
fine.
like a lot of it was under like poison and stuff. That's all under her to a point.
Okay, but Ergothoa is also not on Serial's side because she's so mad at her. This is why it's great that the gods have little feuds. Yeah, well,
she's also mad at Rudy.
That's okay. She can't be that mad.
I think she's less. I think she's just more mad.
And she's more mad at Serial than she is mad at Rudy, right?
Yeah,
Surely.
Yeah. You would think so. They've got more history.
I called her down a lot, so
but you're just immortal.
Oh yeah, we called her down too. She's not happy about that.
We're just little.
Maybe We called her
Fleeting
up, I think.
lives.
Maybe not down. Maybe down is the wrong direction. Maybe we called her up. Yeah.
What other questions do we have?
There's the
One for
second-
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
What
Check.
for me?
Gaming
Yeah.
Golfer's most recent comment.
Now that the first session of combat has ended, what are your thoughts, or how do you handle the players now having a full week of analysis, planning for next week's combat to resume? Do you do anything different to combat the players' week of prep, or do you keep it as it must? No, they have secret little chats without me, and I encourage that because I would love for them to do more surprises. So no, and that's also why I didn't give us away more mechanics than what they have discovered, because they might have to brainstorm, they might have to come to conclusions, make assumptions. But if now that they know, like, oh shit, it's like a concentration effect that we gotta break. Yeah, no, like I'd say go for it, like nuke. That's what this. Like I said, it's a way of mimicking a DPS check. Like they have 1 round to just nuke Janurary.
The problem is that it's not so unless there's a health threshold that we haven't discovered yet. It's not so much a DPS check, other than a how big can one single hit be, because that's really the only way to break concentration.
Rudy can do a pretty
but
big
she has to roll every time she still makes concentration checks. And so far, she's blown through 2 of her legendary resistances just to maintain this.
Yeah.
He really wants it.
So it is, it is
really
either
wants it.
getting 1 massive fucking hit or just pepper her until something sticks.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could just hit her with a harm spell, which is a flat, like, massive amount of damage. And then
You got another. I wonder if
it.
Arthur's got another shot in that railgun of his.
Sadly, he does not. No. The fact that he got to start off the game with like a 10 times damage attack.
Yeah.
That was an amazing first attack,
that was
though.
pretty sick.
Oh, it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I
That's
will
why
say
I
though,
had to
you
match
are
with
very
some-
close to like beating her first health bar. That might also break this.
That's what I was also
thing.
thinking. I think it's faster if we do that as opposed to
Yeah.
like break the concentration.
As Donk says, harm is necrotic damage, isn't it? So that's not gonna do shit.
Oh yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Oh,
Well, good thing I swapped a few other spells out anyway. Rudy's got a
Gaming Golfer, I
got
see
some
what you've
tricks.
written. This is also why I've been very adamant out of the stream and on the extra streams to mention the fact that I've given myself a very firm like frame of a reference for this fight, because I don't I want to give the rule of cool vibes to the players, and I'll just follow the stat sheets I've made. And if they get me, that's amazing. Like I would revel in it if you just manage to get her down and no casualties, no one ever close to death. You just bring her down. Easy peasy, squeezy cover girl.
I haven't heard that one before.
I love it.
So I'm definitely one of those GMs. I might design a
oh,
combat
spooky.
What the hell?
to be difficult, but I will never. I don't think I've ever fuddled dice, because I just think that ruins the storytelling aspect of seeing how the dice goes. So I'm just. The rules are just a suggestion. Yeah, but I like to give myself rules that I feel are still fair and they fit. And then I'll let the players do a rule of cool and wishy-washy with the rules, but I make sure that because I'm actively trying to kill them now. I'm actively trying to win.
What?
And because of that, I want to make sure that I still stick within my frames, so I don't start hand waving rules and Jalira is just murking people left, right, and center.
There's also the important side, and we discussed this on our talk show stream that we did the other night. But we're also trying to tell a really cool story, so that's why we're the rule of cool sort of trumps a few things, but we also want to stick within the rule sets that we've got. But there are times where we might slightly bend a rule to fit things a little bit nicer for everything. just to just to make sure that the story we're telling is enjoyable and entertaining and all that sort of jazz. There's a whole bunch of things to keep in mind, especially when you're doing this sort of thing live.
Definitely. There's just a lot going on. But if we don't have any other questions, I unfortunately have to go because I am hungry.
Oh my gosh.
Get yourself some
So
food.
hungry.
So hungry.
Also
So
midnight in Melbourne, so
It is actually.
Yeah, I need to
Before we
finish
get
my
bed.
dinner. Yeah.
So do I.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Ah.
very.
I have questions.
Uh,
Where do you want to go? I've got
Where do we
lovely
go?
options. There's
Where do
there's
we
not
go? No, but lovely.
there's I was trying to look and see if there's like any other channels doing some Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of them seem to be in different languages, which is unfortunate because I can't necessarily understand. Or we could just go to someone tried and true, which I mean, a lot of you are hungry, so maybe we'll just do that.
Yeah. I deserve dinner. I think we all deserve dinner.
I don't
It's
see
my dinner.
any
I
of the
had
list,
half
so
my dinner. I
have
had
no
all my
input.
dumplings.
Honestly, I would love to go to Arleno because Arleno is playing like a game series from my childhood.
Let's do
That's
it.
just really wholesome.
Right.
Some good old Ratchet and Clank.
Ratchet and
Ah.
Clank.
The cool thing about what
Just go
Arleno is doing at the
There he
moment
is.
is they're actually doing a 100% challenge where every game they start on stream this year, they must 100%.
Oh, that's so
jeez.
cool. That
Yeah.
is so cool.
Okay, I'm putting us in there.
I'm
They're
just
getting
gonna.
ready.
There we go. We have a raid message, people.
Woohoo! I'm gonna make a
We're
second.
gonna see you over there. Those of you who are not in the Discord, please join. We got a bunch of extra stuff going on in there. And keep your eyes out because we will be back again tomorrow. There will be the Skyrim co-op game, and then on Sunday is part 2 of the Ballad of the End.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay.
See how many more limbs we can lop off before the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I want a
everyone.
Monty Python and the Black Knight scenario.
Let's
We
go.
loved having all of you here. You're all wonderful little beans. We love you all so much. Thank you, everyone, for your love and support. And we will see you next time.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, folks.